Am I live? Am I live? Oh my goodness. I am. I was sitting up here trying to edit. I was trying to edit something and I didn't press the live button. Lord Jesus, I didn't came on. Hey, welcome to your girl. I hope, hey SP, how you doing, baby? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just wanted to, while I was editing, I wasn't going to come on just like that, but now that I'm here, I just wanted to say I had a really, really good time last night on the live hanging out with everybody. Happy Tuesday to you. Good morning. And how you doing? What's going on with you, SP? What's cracking, baby? Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay, okay, okay. Now I just been messing around with this with this app. It's called Prism Prism Live Prime Live or something like that. I found out about the live watching another YouTuber Mystery Van about some new apps that we can utilize since YouTube is doing their change. So YouTube has been tripping. SP, have you gone live? I haven't gotten any notifications from you, baby. Are you still here? A couple of people have, reached out to me and told me that they were finally getting notifications and that they haven't been getting notifications from me for, a long time now. YouTube is actually, I don't even see how it even went live. I don't even have a title. But anyway, um, that YouTube is actually unsubscribing people from one another. So I don't know if that's a sign because of the new rules that are coming out, but that is a definite thing that is going on because I've experienced it, and so has others that I'm, pretty close to that wouldn't, tell me no BS or nothing like that. So, anyway, I guess the title just must be Nicole Reloaded Live Stream. Well, hey, I'm here. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So, we'll see. I know sometimes it's Monday, so it's Monday. It's Monday. And it's just me and you. Mm, it's just me and you. What's going on, SP? How you doing? And out there to you bush people, good morning, good early morning in X. What's been going on with y'all? Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Are you ready for Black Friday? It's time for families to come together and love on one another. Be thankful that God woke you up on another day. Be thankful. You know that God is good, even though things are really rough with a lot of people. God is really, really good. But I like this software, how you can do an intro. You can have a background. If you don't feel like showing yourself, all you have to do is just cover the screen, with a nice live sticker. So I think this is pretty cool. But be careful. Don't be like me and end up going live. Okay? And don't realize you live and then you saying you calling to pay one of your bills and end up mentioning your social security number and the motherfucker dox your ass. I mean, ain't nothing funny about doxing, but you know, I'm just saying. I'm gonna finish playing this song and wait to see, because I know YouTube can be very slow, and see if anybody comes on. I don't see any comments, so yeah, but I can't have to turn the TV on mute. I like that beat, y'all. I really do. I like that beat. So anyway, what y'all think about what's going on with Let me see. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I'm playing with this software, Kay. Are you there, babe? Okay, it didn't take the song. See, I don't know if it played that too. Hold on, babe. Okay. See, I'm messing. I'm testing the app to see what it's doing. Nicole Reloaded. Check this out. Boston is ghetto. Who's effing dog? And why in the F is a dog being choked like this? Y'all check this out. Oh, look at the dog. Oh my God. Shoot, the, the thumbs down come from all the hating, the haters. There's a hater in the room. A hater in the room. They just come over to give me a thumbs down. They're a hater. I don't know. Just one little baby ass thumbs. Yeah, K Love, you need to download this app. Okay. because now I'm getting more familiar with it. The more you use it, the more familiar you get. So I thought that I could go and pull up new videos while on live, but you can't. You have to download them, I believe, and have them already preset. So the reason why I played this is because I already got it. It was already preset in the inside the videos that I had saved. Well, that's the only video I got saved except for my intro. But it got web on here, but I would need the URL. So that's what I would need. So it's Tuesday morning and I need for you to wake your ass up. I know you not sleep. You rubbing your feet and some of your feet do stink. But it's okay because I love you anyway. I'll get you some AC vinegar for your stank ass feet. And then you can come on live with Nicole Reloaded and Kayla. Over here we be chilling really late at night. We don't wanna fight. We don't wanna fight. We don't wanna fight with nobody. Oh, nobody. We don't wanna fight with nobody. You like my song? I've been practicing. We love you even though you got stinky feet. hmm But this app, though, I think is really cool. I really do. So shout out to Mystery Van and Harley Q for showing me showing me about it. Cause Mystery Van had talked about it, and then I didn't realize that was the one he was using. But I think he was using Do You Recorder and this one at the same time. And at least this one for now is free. Do You Recorder, it's free, but for the really good stuff on Do You Recorder to make really good videos, you know, I believe you have to pay for it. I don't know. I know people probably still worn out from the live we did yesterday. Honey, that live was long and it was lit and a hot mess all at the same time. So to all my butch people, make sure you slides that thumbs up. Show your girl some love. Anyway, I know the talk of the town is Flame Monroe. We discussed Flame Monroe the other day over here on Nicole Reloaded. $ Nicole Reloaded on the Cash App. It's not mandatory, but it does help support the channel and my daughter McDonald's McDonald's habit. She loves to get her little Happy Meals. I'm like $10 a visit. You want to go 5 times out of 5 times? Shit, that's $50 a week. That's $200 a month. Ain't nobody got that kind of money, you know. But if you would like to help and support, you know, your host and show some love, it's more than welcome to hit your girl up on the Cash App. Bless your sister out. God loves a cheerful giver, you know. But anyway, what I was gonna say is just Flame. I wish I would have downloaded it. If I knew the URL, then I could put it in, and then I could show y'all what I was talking about. But let me see. Let me get my other device. But Flame Monroe did an interview. He was also he she we was on um, T.S. Madison's show. And I think was it about maybe 3 weeks or a month ago. Flame Monroe is a comedian that's been in the game for many, many, many years, and Flame Monroe then set the streets on fire. Because Monique, he told his story about how he met Monique. Okay, now and Monique cock blocked on him. You know what I'm saying? She was being a cock blocking ass, a biscuit with no butter. You know what I'm saying? It was many years ago, you know. And he was working, he was had a job at a radio station. I don't remember exactly what radio station it was, but he had a position at the radio station. And, that's Flame Monroe's story. And Flame Monroe feels as if, you know, um, I believe allegedly that Monique said that she didn't feel comfortable, I guess, working with him or something to that extent. And he wasn't able to end up keeping that job at that radio station back there at that time. And he's very known. Flame Monroe is very known for being very controversial. And basically, just, I really respect, though, Flame Monroe for his honesty in regards to, yeah, you never heard of him. Yeah, I think she calls herself him, she, she, hold on. Yeah, everybody talking about Flame Monroe. I got a video that's downloaded in my phone when she. I mean, I think I'm saying it wrong. Is she, we, or oh Lord, that's out of line. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, um Flame Monroe. Okay, Flame Monroe was over on the Queen's Supreme's Court with T.S. Madison, and it was really good. You know, and he was she was stating how um let me see, she was expressing her feelings in regards to the LGBTQ community and her support for the LGBTQ community. But she states that she gets a lot of hate because of her honesty, and that she feels that people in the LGBTQ community force their ways of thinking on, you know what I'm saying, that they force their ways of thinking on other people. Okay, this is Flame Monroe on the Breakfast Club. Hey Kim, how you doing, baby? My sister's getting married today. Getting married today. Hey, you haters should go get you a man. Go get you a man. Get dick down so you won't be over here thumbsing me down. But she's getting married and leaving YouTube town. Hey, Kim is getting married, you hate us. Hey, Kim is getting married, you hate us. Kim is getting married, you hate us. Now you should go get you a man and he's not on paper. Kim is getting married on the 20th. Okay, I'm sorry, I got it off. But Kim is getting married and y'all is haters. Get you a man and he not on papers. So you don't be thumbsing down my videos. Now, were y'all able to, oh shit. Were you guys, uh, able to hear when I was playing the interview? Y'all know I gotta speed it. Ouch. Something is wrong with my back glass slide door to where it's really hard to open it. Chocolate, shut up. Shut your ass up. Y'all like Kim like my song? Kim is getting married, you haters. She got a husband that ain't on paper. Oh, you can't hear me? For real? Can you hear me, K-Love? Oh, you saying the audio, you couldn't hear it clearly? Okay. Baby, where did I do? You know what I need? I need me a I need me a speaker that don't a little speaker that don't have a cord to it, so it would be a lot easier. Cause the old one, I got an old one. It worked really good. Go. Go right now. You got school. Give me a kiss. Oh, down here. Stinky.
solution. I see your show when you get to let's go there. I do watch the show, player. I am a most important position I have in life right now is I'm a dad. I have 3 kids, 2 16-year-olds, that are doing brilliant excellent in school. So proud of them.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. I had to load up the
Trans woman. I'm part of
load it
LGBTQ.
up.
I'm somebody's daddy. I'm somebody's son. I'm confused.
Okay, tell me if you can hear it now because
This shit right here, have a look right now. When it shows over this wig, gonna be in the back of the lip. Taking me back to my face. So you still see the one? Only. Oh, okay. All right, break it down. I need this all broken down. I'm confused. Like, no, I don't need y'all to be confused like the last set of trainees y'all had on here. Let me break it down. I am very attracted to very masculine. I'm gonna let you get to that. I'm attracted to very masculine women and lesbian women that identify as me. Treat me like a woman all day, whether I'm interested or not, except for the 1 hour thing. So 23 hours a day, they're my husband. So you said like masculine men. I'm just using masculine women. I'm using characters from movies. So like Cleo who said it all. Oh, Cleo said it all. Kept me hard and wet at the same time. Oh my God. But Jada Pinkett at the very end when she cut the braids off with the white person, that's my look. That's what my attraction. So I'm just letting you know. Yeah. Huh? Young M.A. Okay, never mind. Young M.A. Oh, I don't know who that is. I'm old school. I don't know who young M.A. Now, okay, you got 3 kids. 3. 216. 216. No, 2 months apart. 7 months apart. 2 different baby mamas. Both named Tasha. Oh, it's a real nigga up under this wig.
okay, were you able to understand that? So Flame Monroe is basically saying that he's attracted to trans men, which is I mean trans women men that were women that were women that turn into men, that he's attracted to women. So he's attracted to women, trans women that turn into men. Yeah, I don't know if y'all was able to understand the audio. The whatchamacallit is really, I don't know why it's so low. I'm trying to get it as loud as I can. But yeah, but what we're listening to is we're listening to, Flame Monroe basically express, his feelings, she. How does she call herself? Yeah, he, she, we is what she calls herself. He, she, we, or whatever. You know, I like that. And I also like that how Flame Rose says that, the LGBTQ community looks for equality. Some, not all LGBTQ, look for equality, but she feels as if they tried to force their beliefs down other people's throats. And if they want equality, why would you do something to that sort? And also he seems to have a lot of respect for women, the African American woman. He's very controversial, but you know, I, I respect him. He blowing up the streets. You know what I'm saying? You know, but if anybody is there, y'all make sure that y'all thumbs up the video. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good for your girl. Let me know if you can hear me. I got it up as loud as it can be. If we got a bad connection, I'll restart this mother sucker and we can try this again. I don't want to be talking and y'all can't hear me.
I had 2 girls pregnant at the same time. I'm not saying I'm proud of that, but I got full custody of all 3 kids, so what? I'm just saying, don't let these titties and this wig fool you, nigga. Look at that. We show up. All 3 of us. So this was before you decided to transition? No, my children were conceived. I was like this. I was smaller. But I was like this. Women are attracted to plain. The lesbian women they're attracted to this. But you have to get to know the other person. So that was always the issue because this was always the hook. This was the bait. The hook came late. And the hook did come later. So when did you know who you were? I've always known who I was. 6 years old. I always saw something. I didn't need that one. Okay. We grew up in the projects in Chicago, and I was 6 years old. I was a huge All in the Family buff. I knew I was different. I knew I was girly. I like girl things and feminine things. So I watched All in the Family. Had a drag queen on there. And she was the piece. Her name was Lori Singleton. Like her name, the character's name was Beverly Lassette. And Archie saved her like in the show. Archie saved him back and gave her Malcolm because he didn't know that she was a drag. She came to the house to pay and thank him, and she took a wig off. He said, well, Archie thought she was a prostitute. He said, well, how do you girls like to be referred to as Miss, Mrs.? She said, how about Mr.? And took a wig off. I went in my bathroom and I cried for like an hour because then I knew that I was okay. I knew I was going to be okay with somebody else like me. Wow. So you used to like wearing women's clothes and stuff back then? Well, I didn't start dressing up as a girl until I was maybe 9 or 10, putting on girls' clothes. I was sneaking do it when my mother would leave. So. That had to be tough in Chicago though, right? No. This was 70s. It was much safer then than it is now to be a trans person. I'm going to say that's true. And to be gay because we would fist fight. I was a fight man. She see the man? But everybody young kids, all they want to do is shoot and kill. This is what we need, and the youth need to have a good old-fashioned fist fight. You whoop my ass, or I whoop your ass. Sometimes the person that you fight becomes your lifelong friend. You win or lose.
See, that's true. He said that he, she, we said that this generation needs to have a fist fight. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of keyboard gangsters that get online and just talk a lot of stuff by typing, talking a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they really need to get out there instead of shooting and actually get into you know, a regular, fist fight, like two, grown adults. You know what I'm saying? To express how they feel, because you get in a boxing ring, you and that person can fight, win or lose. Y'all can become really good friends. You can learn things. You know what I'm saying? This generation is different. It's not about, it's like, what can I do more to separate, not love, not to find a way to love on one another. We don't have to like each other. Now, everybody ain't gonna like each other and everybody ain't gonna love each other. I get that. I'm just old fashioned and believe in the golden rule: do unto others as you want done to you. Do unto others as you want done, done to you. Show love to your sister and to your brother. You know, bless somebody. Be a blessing and not a curse.
Do you think kids are too soft now? Hell yeah, because of the keyboard gangsters. Everybody on the keyboard. I hate you. I got 100 dislikes. I don't know 100 people. You can't tell me you're like me. If you don't mean shit to me, it rolls off me. So what would your identity be? What would you? I just. No, but I'm talking about like the technical, ain't no politically correct. Like what is politically?
Okay, hold on. Commercial.
Correct. This is what it is right here. All of these labels and titles, you can identify as a blue, orange cow, a pink moon, and a green. When you get in the bed with somebody, do you want some penis or some vagina? Because they ain't got nothing else. I've been around the world 3 times. If they got some other shit and I ain't had it, I feel cheated. Now, what if there's somebody that just want butthole? Everybody got an asshole. That's what I'm saying. But everybody has all they want. That's not a gender. That's not a sexual organ. Yeah. That is your butthole. Yeah.
See, what Flame Monroe is saying, that, that either you male or you female, regardless. And when you lay down in the bed, the only thing that matters is if you have a vajayjay or a peen peen. You know what I'm saying? And, Charlemagne da God says, well, what about, a bum, a bum hole or whatever. And, Flame Monroe says, everybody got a bum holy. You know what I mean? Now I just want to tell everybody, thank you for coming out to your girl Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. You know what we do? We're having a late night conversation. You know what I'm saying? Try to come here to my people and show y'all some love. Shout out to Kim and K Love, for hanging out and got their Bluetooths in their ear, just listening to their sis. I love y'all, and especially y'all Bush people. Thumbs up that video. If you would like to tip your host, $ Nicole Reloaded on the Cash App. Be a blessing to me. It would be truly appreciative.
But everybody has a gender, penis or vagina. So are you transitioning now? Or I ain't changing. I never took off. No, that's a real question. I never took off anything. I've only added on. I never had a desire to take. So you didn't cut your penis. It ain't going nowhere. Did you just tell you a hook? You got to call it Charlemagne. You know, all the way black. I know. I'm black. You one of them. Okay. Now, Flame, you know a thing or two about fake hair. Oh, tell me something. Does that man got real hair? Yeah, that's his real hair. Stop, Flame. But you, man, how you gonna put the man on flash? You got a damn hat on. That's right. I got no haircut. I got no haircut. My hairline is start right here. You're not as young as you used to be. No, man. Before you want to draw in my breath. So I go to PTA meetings and stuff like that because I just don't. And I wear oversized clothes. I just do what I have to do to make my children have as normal a life as possible. Because where is home? Yeah, but that's not. I mean, it's not good for you though. It's perfect for me. I'm 50 years old. What I need to change some shit for? What I need to explain before? I want my children to have a chance. Something that I never had until Tiffany Haddish came and saved me. That's right. I want my children to have a chance. I got a son that's being quoted by MIT that's gonna get a full ride in 2021. I got a daughter that's the journalist of a new high school newspaper, and I got a daughter in here that can sing Beyonce up under the table. So we're gonna pretty good. Let's not go too far. Whether you think how you want, you think you're a god, nigga? How dare you? You got me twisted, player. Let me say Beyonce where you at. I love it, and my daughter loves Beyonce. So Beyonce, this ain't no dig. We love you, B. How did you meet Tiffany Haddish? How did y'all go? Oh my God, I met Tiffany Haddish at a club in LA, the Comedy Union. Where I'm having a show at the Susan Shameless Club, with some heavy hitters, Delay, Sherwin and Ray, and Memphis. Y'all make sure y'all watch that. Tiffany was there. We were both a lot small.
Okay, Flame Monroe is gonna go in and explain how he, she, we met Tiffany Haddish at a comedy club, and she Flame Monroe states that she met many people throughout her years and her career that was like, if I come up, if I make it or whatever, I'm going to take you with me. You're going to go on the ride with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring you in. A lot of people say that, and then when they do, come up and get blessed and get contracts and stuff, they forget about the people that was there with them when they didn't have anything. So Tiffany Haddish came after she did the movie Girl Trip, and she blew up the way that she did. She came back and brought Flame Monroe, um, you know what I'm saying, on this ride with her and introduced her to some people so she could, you know what I'm saying, do her thing. But
But she didn't know I was a comedian, and she came up. She was so cute and innocent. She said, "Excuse me, can I ask you a question?"
Go
So adorable. I said,
ahead.
"Yes." She said, "Are you a drag queen?" I said, "I am." And then they called my name. I went on stage. Blazer room came off. We just became fast friends. Tiffany was genuine. She was pure. She was just a good girl all the way around. Pure spirit. Pure. And when I went to do the TV show Botch, they fixed my boob because this left one used to gangbang. It was leaning to the left, and they fixed my boob. I asked Tiffany.
So Flame Monroe went on the TV show Botched because one of her breast was leaning. I think one of them kind of, popped or something like that. She said so her breast was like a gang member, and one was one was leaning all the way to one side, and the other one was sitting. The other one was sitting up.
To introduce me. Mind you, this was pre-Girls Trip. She had taped it, but it hadn't dropped yet. And I told the producer, I said, "Y'all keep an eye on this girl. She's a phenomenon. She's gonna be a star." About 4 months later, Girls Trip came out. It was over. So, and she said that night, she said, "Flame, I think you're a star. I'm making. I'm gonna come back and get you." Heard this from so many celebrities that I know. Ain't nobody say true to their word but Tip. So, Tiffany Haddish, I absolutely adore you, lady. Tiffany is a whole woman. That's what you call a whole woman. What's the difference? A bitch that's faking and shaking and flaking. Yeah. But Tiffany, a whole woman. She stayed true to her word. Now, when I was talking to Ida last week, I love Ida. That's my partner. I had her on the Brilliant podcast, and she started talking about you. And I was like, I wonder what Flame thinks about Malik Yoba's situation. I don't think much of it. I can't keep up with the dicks I suck. I ain't gonna keep up with his. That's it. That's all. Let me say about that. I thought that interview was the most confusing shit that I've ever seen in my whole life. And I'm part of the LGBT, ABCDFG, PTSD community. I am, because we want all the goddamn alphabet. But the world is not going to see us until we see it. And that's just real talk. Malik, all that he was talking, he loves a woman, a beautiful woman with a penis. I'm a whole ass man up under this wig. Ain't no women with penis. They're just, that was, and I was shocked at you. Let me just say, let me put you on blast. Because you go hard on everybody. You should have told it to that nigga's ass. That's not what I wanted.
Okay, so basically, what Flame Monroe is talking about is the Malik Yoba interview that the Breakfast Club did, and Flame Monroe said that he's putting basically Charlemagne da God on blast for not basically coming out and saying like, dude, with these questions, so on and so forth, like, Ninja, the way that you dropping on this interview, you know what I'm saying, is coming off as, faking, faking and shaking or whatever. Flame Monroe also states in the interview how, either you have either you, it's about gender, either you have a peen or or a vagina. Flame Monroe also too, like I said, had a situation with Monique many years ago. You know what I'm saying? So let me know, Kay. Can you kind of understand what's going on? How's the sound? Is it all right?
Obviously, you didn't. You are Angela. Well, I don't mean in that aspect. You know what I mean? But the questions that he was coming at, it sounded so far-fetched. And now y'all was sitting here looking like a dog when you talked about it. I felt the same way you felt. I was confused as shit. Even when he asked me, he said, Are you straight? And I'm like, yeah, but I know you about to tell me I'm not. You about to tell me some other shit. Ain't no, let me, my trans sisters. I love you, trans sisters, before I say this. All that shit about I'm trans attracted, they are.
Okay, so Flame Monroe is gonna go in and okay, Flame Monroe calls himself he, she, we. Okay. Um, that's how she, refers to herself. She says when she takes, her kids to school, she dressed down, she wears oversized clothes, to protect her breasts because she wants to provide her children with the opportunity that he, she, we didn't have. And he, she, we doesn't want to be a distraction. But he also makes it very clear that he's not ashamed of who he is. And Charlemagne da God asked him, well, what do you tell their friends? what do their friends say? And basically, Flame Monroe says, his kids tell their friends in the neighborhood that, my dad, is an entertainer. You know, he says that he don't walk around like that all day long. So to trans women and um, part of the LGBTQ community, they have a lot have an issue in regards to Flame Monroe expressing um, herself in that way.
Beautiful women born in the world. This was the hit. Beautiful women already made. So all that I'm attracted to a beautiful woman, not the sexual organ. Nigga, the lies you tell. The men who are attracted to trans women feel like the bigger you are, the bigger you are. They're not attracted to us because we're beautiful women with breasts. In their mentality, they feel like I'm not with a man because you got all the feminine parts, but you still got that tool that I need. That's just real. And I know some of my sisters gonna be upset with me, but bitch, y'all ain't gonna do shit. That's why. But that's why you gotta have that conversation with them. All I'm there in situations like that is to listen. Let them talk. Cause to be honest with you, I can't tell them they're wrong. I can only tell them that's not what I learned growing the fuck up. Well, I've been getting heat. Say I'm not a full trans woman. Like I don't know how you identify, but I feel like I'm a whole woman. I'm a real woman. I didn't learn how to be a girl from watching a boy. I learned how to be a girl from watching a woman. My mother, my aunties, my grandmother. That's how we learned how to be girls. So first of all, let's give the respect back to the women. We are female impersonators. I'm never gonna be a woman. Even if I get a SRS, I still would be a woman. It's not gonna bleed. I still have to have electrolysis in it before I even get it. I'm not gonna have any children, and you still gotta lube it up. It kind of defeats the purpose because as a connoisseur of the very beautiful JJ, when she wants you, you know she wants you. It's running down her legs like lotion. Well, see, Flame, that's why. To be honest with you, that's why more people need to give a platform to you. I don't want to.
Well, see, and that's the thing. I can respect Flame Monroe for coming, for laying down, he, she, we. No disrespect. That's what Flame Monroe calls, him, we, which is cool. And Charlemagne da God is going in and saying, well, I wish that you would, you should come out and, start basically speaking out more. And he's like, I don't want to be the face, you know what I'm saying, of the LGBTQ community. Mm-hmm.
Platform. I don't want to be. No, but I don't want you to be the spokesperson. But God damn it, can somebody talk some reality sometime? Like that's the reality. But do you know how much bashing I get? And once you get behind this in my inbox, so imagine how much we get. We're not a part of the community. Right. Oh, Charlemagne, I got about 20 messages this morning. Tell Charlemagne ass up. I say, Charlemagne is a cool dude. Y'all just got y'all. I thought like one of the fuck me. Oh no. I was flattered for a second. Oh my God, security! I'm gonna take this thing over here who think he a god.
Okay, so Charlemagne throws out a joke or whatever, and basically Flame Monroe is saying, I'm over here being attacked by a man that think that he is, God. Flame Monroe is very funny. Please check out the Breakfast Club interview with I don't know what happened with Flame Monroe. Something happened. Oh, did we go dead?
I like 20 emails. The queens like playing Tetris. I don't know why they ask you, Charlemagne, because people will not allow people to be. And I keep saying the world is not going to see us. We keep asking for inclusion. And if you force feed anything on anyone, you make them hate. The gay community, my community, we are forcing. Take us, see us, accept us, let us be with you. You don't need to get down with my lifestyle. That don't mean I can't be your neighbor. I can live next door to this nigga. I ain't got to go to his house for barbecue. He probably don't see his food right anyway. I ain't got to go to his house for barbecue, but we can coexist in the same neighborhood if I stop trying to put my lifestyle to make him accept what I am. I don't ask him what he's doing. My business ain't his business. His business ain't my business. But that ain't what we want. You know why we can coexist? Because you like to laugh and talk shit. And at the end of the day, that's all everybody wants to do. If we can laugh and talk shit, we good. I don't give a fuck what you are or what you do. We overly sensitive as a people. The nation's become overly sensitive. Yeah, that's what's happening to comedy. Everything is so sensitive. You can't say this. You can't say that. You can't offend this group. They gonna stop burning flags in front of your house and doing marches and shit. What did you think about Dave Chappelle's? I thought that Dave Chappelle was fine. Dave Chappelle and the nigga was spot on with what he said. He only had one thing wrong with the LGBT community. He said that it was the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender was in the car. Not true. Gays drive, lesbians in the passenger seat, bisexuals in the backseat. Straighties not even in the car. We on the side car, riding with them. They only pull us out when it's time for a benefit or some entertainment or parade. But we're not allowed to go into the boardrooms to make decisions on what's happening to our future, to our healthcare, or to our housing, to our mental status. They don't do that for us. The gay men put us back on the outside because
that's really not fair for trans, for trans people that they get put put to the side like that. If they're a part, of the LGBTQ community, then they should be able to be a part. Their voice deserves to be heard just like anyone else a part of their community. And like Flame Monroe said that, that the LGBTQ community is looking for, inclusion. And by doing things like that, I feel like he believes that it's not That's not what's really going on. A white gay man, um, is still looked at as, as just as a man in the boardroom, but a black gay man, he would be looked at different. And the trans woman can't even come in the boardroom. They can't even ride in the car. They're, still on the outside looking in. Now, this is Flame Monroe's thoughts and Flame Monroe's feelings. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
It is a pecking order in every aspect of life. And it's still a gay white man in America. Still a white man in America. He can have a purse and a pair of shoes every time he opens his mouth. A Louis Vuitton fall out. He's still a white man in America. He still got that privilege. Boom. Yeah. There it is, right there. Yeah. What about patriarchy? Because I always think, like, in a way, it seems like sometimes, like, especially when it comes to sports, right? When you see these men competing in these women's sports and dominating, I'm like, that don't seem right. That's not right. That's like, it's like you're trying to erase their existence. Let me stop some shit. That is definitely not right. If you watch my coffee time blogs on YouTube, I always say that's just a man beating a woman's ass for free. That is. Because you can change. You're still born a male. We're still physically stronger. You can take hormones for 2 years. I can be hormoned out, pickled. I still don't have my penis. I'm still gonna have testosterone running through my body. It's just not. Like we always say, we want inclusion. Then create a lane for Olympics. Create a whole thing for trannies to be compete and do whatever they want to do. But stop putting these men against these women. It's just not right. It's not right. That's not right.
Flame Monroe is basically saying, stop putting the men against the women. In the Olympics, that there should be a lane for for a person that is trans. So if you have you know what I'm saying, a fight or whatever, um, boxing fight, and it's a trans woman fighting a logic, a logically a biological, female, um, you know, he doesn't feel as if that is fair, because biologically, he's saying no matter how many hormones and everything that you take, you're still a man. And it's you know what I'm saying? Not in a disrespectful way. It's just, physically, you're going to be, stronger and faster than that woman. And these men are just, you know, trans women are beating the biological male. And he doesn't think that it's fair. Okay, Kim says true. He was on point with his feelings, and I just feel like everyone should be able to live their lives the way that they want and stop judging by the outer appearance. Right, I agree too, sis. I agree too. Cheyenne, I told you this can't be playing in the background when I go. You gotta turn that thing. And then you wonder why I'm outside, babe.
word. We can't use that word. I can. I'm part of the black community. I can say nigga. I can say fag. Look, I'm part of so many different communities. I can say vagina. I can say cunt. I'm a well-rounded bitch. You are problematic for for sure. For sure. Did you see my face? Can't no bitch do what I do. You don't understand that. If everybody had this mantra and this motto, except with me and you can change the word to bitch to play or whatever you call yourself, you would only be focused on what you do. I'm not got time to focus on what this man is doing or what this lady is doing. I'm only focused on me. I'm in competition with me. Right. That's it. When did you decide that you can combine like the best of both worlds, being a drag queen and comedian? Like, what did you think?
Flame Monroe said that the only competition that he is in with is with himself, and that basically that other people should pick up that motto, that the only competition that you should feel that you have is yourself. You know what I'm saying? Every time you do something good, do something greater and greater and greater.
I don't even know how that happened. It was happenstance because I hosted the drag shows in Chicago for 17 years. So, and had 300 people come out on Monday night in the Blitz. They would come and see me. We went to the comedy club as a dare one night. All jokes aside, I missed that club. And I was on house arrest. I had my band on my leg and everything. House arrest for what? We get to that. The host, Damon Williams, started joining me from the stage. And I was in the audience. I told that ass up. He said, come up here. I went up there, talked to you. I said, okay, player, don't cross the line. I pulled my pants leg and said, nigga, I'm on house arrest. The place he was. I knew then I was going to be. Wow. No, y'all were waiting to get to that question. I don't know. I feel like I'm being attacked. I'm being double teamed. Is this a threesome? You say you don't like dick? What day?
Flame Monroe is funny, talking about, oh, I feel like I'm being double teamed. Is this a threesome? Is this a threesome? So what else? What did Kim say? What did Kim say? Okay. I think there should be a lane for them in the Olympics because it is unfair to the bio woman. He is right about that. No matter how they view themselves, bio man or stronger and faster than a bio woman. Well, some feel because when they take a lot feel because when they take the estrogen and stuff like that and the medication that helps them transition or whatever, they lose that testosterone. You know what I'm saying? To where they're not as strong. They're not as strong as they were when they were a full bio man. Once they transition, they're a lot, more, softer. They have less testosterone, and I can't believe I'm pronouncing to. See, now I done thought about it. I can't pronounce testosterone. Girl, see, I shouldn't have said. Now I can't believe I was pronouncing it. Now I can't say it. Now I can't say it. You see how the devil work? You see how the devil work? I think this is a conversation that we need to have um, a lot more on. Y'all should go and subscribe and listen to Flame Monroe on Coffee Time. Talks about politics, race, religion, things that are going on. You know what I'm saying? Just like majority of us, YouTubers, over here. And Flame Monroe has a lot of people talking. you know Kim says, a lot of the stuff that Flame Monroe is talking about, she actually agrees. But it's really sad though that the LG, that he she we, she feels is that, that she doesn't have the support of her community that she, you know what I'm saying, should have, because of the things that she says. She's like a woman. She's like, a woman is a woman and a trans woman is a trans woman. Don't take that away from a woman, you know. And she's like, how did we, how did we learn to become a woman? How did we learn our feminine uh, qualities? You know what I'm saying? How, you know, we just didn't, we didn't pick it up, and one of the ones, I think he was stating that, no, was it the Wiley show? I think I was listening to Wiley, and Wiley was talking about, um, only a man, can teach a man on how to be a man, just like only a woman can teach a woman on how to be a woman. Now we can share and express our feelings. Me as a mom, to a son, can tell him what a man should be like, but I'm still a female. I don't have You know what I'm saying? A penis. You know, that's why I'm like, unless like in court or whatever. I don't like when they split kids apart. One day here, one day there, one day here, one day there. I don't think that's really healthy for a child. I'm not saying take the child away from the mother or take the child away from the father, but when a little girl comes on her menstrual cycle, her mother should be the one that should be there to help her. But if the mother is not available, of course the dad should be there. But the mom knows how it feels to bleed and have cramps and tender breasts and nipples and so on and so forth like that. Just like a woman doesn't understand how it feels when a man gets, unfortunately bumped in the nuts or whatever. I'm sure it really hurts really bad, but I'm sure it doesn't hurt as bad as it does if, having period cramps. I'm sure it's up there, but you know what I'm saying? It's just no comparison. Welcome to your girl Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. We're listening to the Breakfast Club interview with the awesome comedian, female entertainer Flame Monroe. Discuss about he, she, we's career and seeing what y'all opinions and stuff is, on the topic. Okay, Kim said that they will always win because that's a fact. Okay, now Kim is referring to the previous question, um, answered question about do you think there should be a different lane in the Olympics for trans men and women? Me and Kim both agree, as well as Flame Monroe, as a trans. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Kim. I truly appreciate you being here, baby. I love you. I'll see you soon. She also Kim said, today I saw a post that trans women are getting uterus so they can have babies. I was like, what the F? Girl, get the F out of here. Are you serious? Now that's playing with God too much, in my opinion. Really? I mean, God forgive me, nothing against the LGBTQ community, but a uterus? Whose uterus are you getting? A false uterus? That's just too much. What the firecracker? Wow. That's deep. Kim said, he said, what day is it when he said, so do you like dick? Right. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Flavor Rose said it depends on depends on what day it is. If he like, ding ding or of a JJ. But it seems like he's more of a JJ connoisseur. Okay. Kim said, but their strength is still there, even if they are taking hormones because they are biomen and they may have transition, they are still men turned women. No pun intended. They are still men. So I get it. Wow.
What day is it though? I tried on Fridays. No. I was with the jail. I was the slickest red bitch on the planet. I used to rob banks with paper trail. No paper trail. Not with a
After you fell in love with wigs.
No. I was already doing it. This was I was very young. We used to create accounts and just all that. I never got caught. I had a rich terrorizing ass boyfriend who got jealous of me in prison. So
boyfriend?
I had a husband.
So
You gotta try a little bit of everything. I just said I have been around the world. Me and Prince Harry got that whole black girl magic thing down to a science. Got you. And he told me, so the judge sentenced me. Yeah, he did. He's got on drugs. It was a mess. But I was in love with that fool. They sentenced me to 3.5 years. This was in '91. There was no training. I had brand new titties. I was a size 6, young, my own red hair to my shoulders. The judge, Judge Joan, poor boy, I'm telling y'all her name because there's a reason. She sentenced me 3.5 years. I did 48 days in state prison, and the warden came in day 46 and said, "Are you Parker?"
Wow. Okay. So Flame Monroe ended up going to getting caught basically for Flame Monroe said that he robbed, banks in a sense, but of course, he, she, we did not go in there with a actual, gun and hold your hands up. It was more a paper a paper thing, filling out stuff for credit cards. And, that's how it was back then. They didn't have all the computers and the things that they have now, you know. But Flame Monroe has turned his life around, and he's a father, a single father, and has custody of all his kids. And Flame Monroe, you know, um, is a trans woman. I'm still confused though. But okay, Flame Monroe is he, she, we. Okay, so he's he's all of that. Okay.
B, I can give y'all the rest of those numbers. I said, I am. He said, bitch, you coming out of my prison. You got these niggas I need. 2 days later, I did 11 and a half months in my house on house arrest. But I was able to go out and everything because there was no place for me. Now, if I go to jail, they got a whole wing of bitches like me. That just kill me. Don't put me with a whole bunch of hoes like me. But this was a different time. And the judge that sentenced me to jail, after I got out in 48 days, I went back to the courthouse just to see her because I was supposed to do a whole year just to see her. I sat in her courtroom and just looked at her. Three weeks later, she died in a freak accident in Florida. She was killed by an electrical gate. I did not. I had absolutely nothing to do with that. Electrical gate. You know how you push the thing and the gate closes? The gate kept going and going and going and going. The family sued. Got $20 million. I wasn't in Florida. I had nothing to do with it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Let me stay on Flame.
Ooh, Flame Monroe said that the judge that sentenced him many years ago was giving first time offenders one of the hardest sentences that you can give somebody as a first time offender, and that unfortunately that this judge ended up getting killed. The judge was walking through an electrical gate, and the gate electrocuted her. Now, Flame Monroe said that that's his story. He was nowhere, nowhere around. He had nothing, we had nothing to do with that judge being fried up like some bacon early Sunday morning, okay, before church.
I ain't got no parents. I ain't got no food up there. I don't know to do all that. Shit. You been around the world. You know something? I'm sure if she had did me like she had a 97% conviction rate. She was sending everybody. For your first time being in.
She said that the judge had a 97% conviction rate. She was sending everybody to jail.
So she got. When you used to rob banks, you used to wear disguises? I didn't go in with a gun. I did everything over with paper. This was pre-computer, all of this. Put the money in the bag. But no. That was like I would open accounts in fictitious name. It was more deceptive practice. Oh, gotcha.
Okay, so Flame Monroe said when he got arrested, it was basically for wait, let me see.
Get oodles and goodles, but yeah, write checks.
Shit, you been around the world. You know something?
I'm sure if she had did me like she had a 97% conviction rate. She was sending everybody. For your first time being in. So she got.
When you used to rob banks, you used to wear disguises?
I didn't go in with a gun. I did everything over with paper. This was pre-computer, all of this.
Put the money in the bag.
But no. That was like I would open accounts in fictitious name. It was more.
Okay, deceptive practice is what Flame Monroe said. It was more deceptive practice when basically he got caught, which is, basically fraud, messing around with credit cards, opening up accounts that's, in your name. I mean, in a fictitious name, you know what I'm saying? And saying you got, putting $20,000 in the bank and then, I guess run off with the, with the money or whatever. So make sure that you slides that thumbs up. It would be truly, truly appreciated. You're listening to Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video. We're listening to Flame Monroe. Oh, yes, we are. We're listening to Flame Monroe interview on The Breakfast Club. Okay? Talking about the LGBTQ community, and I hope I'm spelling Flame Monroe's name right. And inclusion, and I forgot the N. It's FLAMEMA. Oh, I messed up Flame Monroe's name altogether. Oh Lord, I'm sorry, Flame Monroe.
practice.
Oh,
So
gotcha.
we would get Ubers and Ubers, but yeah.
Write checks.
I never wrote checks. I only wanted the cash. I check right. You go steal bank $10,000, then go to Walgreens, write $6 check, take your dumb ass to jail. Who does that?
Now hold on to read this this headline I saw the other day
I don't.
from Flicky Flame.
Let me get ready for.
Flame said,
You got your glasses on?
this is the jab
Oh,
in the brain.
shade.
Says Monique, Flame Monroe lashes out at comedian, questions her husband's sexuality. His daddy call him daddy.
Say it again.
Why? What made you go so hard on Monique?
I didn't. Now, when you see the full interview, I didn't go hard on Monique. What I did was told my story, what she did to me. I didn't wait till after she was dead, Robin Crawford.
Okay, so Flame Monroe is gonna go in and share the story about when he worked with Monique. Okay, now the interview that it came out, there was only parts. Flame Monroe is just going to tell his story and his experience with Monique. Now, you know, Monique is actually presently suing Netflix. You know, drop down in the comments and let me know, you know, how you feel about this, how you feel about this commentary. I'm sorry that my voice is so raspy. Just forgive me, okay? Bear with your girl.
But let me tell you how good I am with my receipts. I called John Mons before I did that to say, if she calls you, can I use your name? I said his actual name on the show. Y'all only see you'll see the whole video today. I said his name for the receipts. He said that he would verify and back up exactly how it went down because I wasn't even at the meeting. I was packing my house when she did what she did. So I told the story of what she did because everybody wants to give Monique a pass. I feel sorry for Monique. I think Monique is very talented. But bitch, don't take money out of my mouth. You don't know me. You don't know what I was going through. And for you to say that you couldn't work with me because of my lifestyle, you never even asked me my real name.
Okay, so Flame Monroe basically said that Monique, at the time, this was many, many years ago, said that she could not work with Flame Monroe due to Flame Monroe's lifestyle. And Flame Monroe feels as if, you know, Monique didn't that came for his bag, and that's his story, and that's he's sticking to it, and you know, he brought his receipts.
This is why I didn't get the job. She told John Mons that the people at DC at the radio station, because I love radio. I've always done radio in Chicago. So I wanted a job in radio. This was 98. We weren't even transparent. So for a trainee to get a job on the radio, it was a phenomenon.
Flame Monroe got a job back in 1998 on the radio and was going to work with John Moss and Monique, the female comedian, the one that is suing Netflix. And she basically stated, allegedly, to Flame Monroe, behind Flame Monroe's back to the radio station, I believe John Moss, that she couldn't work with someone living a lifestyle that Flame Monroe's, you know, was living.
You're really good.
Well, thank you. But she did that, and so I'm packing the house because we had already went through everything. John Moss said, "Hey, Flame, what you doing on me? What are you talking about? Man, we had a meeting. She threw you under the bus, said she couldn't work with your lifestyle. And woo, woo. So I hadn't seen Monique. So that was my first opportunity to have a chance to say. But she's on the road with a young lady named Jess Niche, who I worked with a month ago in Columbus, Georgia. I told Jess Niche the exact story I told on the thing and gave Jess Niche my number. Said, tell her to call me. She didn't call me. So since you didn't call me, I just put it out there. Daddy just happened to be collateral damage. I was just joking. I don't know that man. I ain't never met Daddy. I don't know what kind of relationship they have. I was just, it looks a little.
Okay, so she's talking about Monique's husband. She's saying that Monique's husband allegedly looks suspect to her. That he looks like, you know, that he like it up the bum, up the holy under the hole. He like to get bent over and touch his toes. That's just her opinion.
Suspect to me.
You said it was 1998.
Yes.
What was Monique doing at the radio station? I know she used to do radio later on. What she doing there?
We had got hired to work in DC. It was John Mons, Monique, and Flame Monroe.
Okay.
And here's the irony: 6 months after the show, all the fat girl jokes didn't work no more. They bought out the contract because the ratings said, "Ooh, fuck," they got rid of her.
Wow.
So I don't know if she was intimidated by my presence. At that time, I was a size 6. I was a damn piece like you would believe. I don't know if she was intimidated by my talent. I don't know what it was. But whatever it was, what you did was some foul shit because I had a job. You took a job away from me.
Yeah.
I didn't have any children. But at the time, I was trying to build my career in radio because radio is so much more than sitting here. And people don't know that side hustle radio, them endorsements and them shows that that's the money right there.
Absolutely.
That's the popularity. So I don't think that it was fair that she did that. That's why I never called out her name. I never threw her under the bus. I just told the story the way it happened because it's my story to tell. Because she did it to me.
Flame Monroe is basically saying, you know, this is his story. This is what happened to him. And, you know, and it's kind of a little shocking to hear. So it's like, doesn't that kind of mess up Monique's lawsuit against Netflix? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if Flame Monroe is coming out stating that Monique, if Monique is coming out and saying that Netflix is against, you know, African American women, African American comedians, and don't want to pay them based on, race, race and gender bias. Would Flame Monroe coming out and saying this, would or could this affect her um, Netflix, her suing Netflix? Do you think Monique should sue Netflix?
Interesting. You don't really hear that perspective from black women. It's usually a man saying, "Oh, I don't want that lifestyle making me uncomfortable." You don't really hear that from.
Well, let's check her track record for the last 2, 3 years. A slow demise. She's been throwing everybody up under the bus and some heavy hitters. So you have to ask yourself, if she did it to me in '98, I was just a little Rudy Poop nobody. How many other people has she done it to?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some other stories that's way worse than mine.
Yeah.
But I ain't never scared. So the clapback, come on with it, because it ain't what you say to me. 'Cause this right here and this right here, this is the library and this is the arsenal. Come on, let's go.
Go ahead.
But I ain't going back. I'm done. I'm not going back and forth. I said what I said. It's over. I'm done. So they can say whatever they need to say.
Hopefully, you and Monique can, squash that and have a conversation.
I think she's so talented, and I think that everything that she has said has blown up in her face. Because remember, she wanted to boycott Netflix because they were gender biased and sexual biased. They ready. You got a Latin woman. You got a black woman married to a white man. You got Marlo's ghetto ass, who I adore. You got Shantae Wayans, who's an open lesbian. Then you got this transgender bitch right here that's black and a woman and some. So Netflix has just covered all the bases that you said that they were not. Then you got Wanda Sykes and Paige Horowitz, who was partners in it, both lesbians. Then and Tiffany Haddish, another black female. So what you said that they're sexual bias and gender bias, I cover all that damn near by myself. But you got all this whole barrage of people. And don't let me dispute April Macy, the white girl. So they really covered everything.
Yeah.
So that kind of shoots in the foot what she said.
Y'all should check out They Ready on Netflix, man.
I'm number 2.
You are hilarious.
Am I done? I don't get the whole hour then, Malik.
That shit went on too long. Don't you think?
No comment.
All right. Look, and plus it was 4 of them.
Say that again. These are shade glasses, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? With the glasses on, and be like, what is he talking about?
Give me your Twitter and Instagram.
Okay, so should Monique be able to sue, Netflix? What do you think about Flame Monroe? Now, Flame Monroe has a channel.
Hey, this is Coffee Time with Flame Monroe.
And it's called Coffee Time. Oh, it's good. Flame Monroe, his channel is growing out of control. Oh my God, I love Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe, I love you. I love you. I'm in love with this man. Breastises and all. I love a real man. Y'all gotta go and subscribe to him. I will put the links to his channel so you guys can go and subscribe to him. His channel is growing so fast. I hope to see at least 50,000 K before the year is out. He didn't have that many when I first went over there. I'm just gonna give you a little taste. I don't want to play, too much. And he also has his fans and stuff that are on sale. The fans are $25, and all you have to do is cash app him your address and say what fan that you want, and that he will mail it off to you as soon as possible. Okay.
Good morning. What up? What up? What up? Let me start off this Sunday morning by saying thank you so much for tuning.
Now this is called Coffee Time. Coffee Time by Flame Monroe. I want y'all to have a taste. I want y'all to go support and subscribe to him. And if you do, because of you listening to me sharing about Flame Monroe, let him know Nicole Reloaded sent you.
Into Coffee Time and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I just got home from New York. I'm back home. I'm glad to be home. But New York was a wonderful experience. Tiffany Haddish introduced me around like I was her personal baby. Billy Crystal walked up to me and said that he saw my special and he thought that I was a brilliant comic. I'm telling you, that right there just flooded my eyes. It was so amazing. Common was the coolest player I ever met in my life. Just smooth across the board. A whole man who was very comfortable in his skin and told me, Flame, as a transgender person, you make me feel just comfortable talking to you, because we were talking. I didn't have an agenda. I didn't have a platform. I wasn't up for a fight to say, see me. We just had a conversation and we played cards. And that nigga made me lose that head of space. I cussed his ass out. Such a nice guy, ladies and gentlemen. New York was beautiful. I could live in New York. I could. The Brilliant Idiots, you have to see that with Andrew Schultz. He's an amazing guy. He and I and Bonang, I can't say her last name. She's South African. Beautiful woman, gorgeous, intelligent, articulate, businesswoman. She opened schools for children in South Africa. I was so inspired by this woman. Just here talking to her. But she had on a chinchilla coat. I said, girl, don't take it off. Oh, it's gonna come up missing. It wasn't even 50, but it was gonna come up missing. Charlemagne da God, you're a gentleman. What else can I say about you? You're a gentleman. You treated me like a regular person. You treated me like an equal, and I appreciate that. I was going through politics and stuff this morning to see that Donald Trump says that if he loses, we will probably never see him again. I can live with that. Take your ass on. To all the drama that's going on because I spoke my truth and told my story, how I feel about the whole situation for real. No other words need to be spoken. This is how I feel because I'm doing me on that platform. And if you think that one was a big platform, wait till that next one is coming up. But I'm moving in silence because I didn't understand that it was going to be this much. And I haven't seen anything. There is no clapback. There is no drama there. I don't have anything to say. I'm moving forward. I'm going on with my life and doing my thing because I'm a stand-up comedian by profession. That is what I do. And I speak on my behalf. So anything else I can't worry about. But I need you guys to make sure that if you can, come out this Tuesday to the Comedy Union, 5040 West Pico, on the Brea and Pico, and you can see it live. Because I tell you, I got some headlining heavy hitters, Delay and Sherwin Array and Memphis Will, who are going to be phenomenal on the show. You guys got to come and see them. These boys are so boss on stage. It's so bad. And it just makes me feel like a little Rudy Poo. And the show is called 3.5 Men. Guess who is the half of it? But it's going to be a great night of entertainment. Tickets are $15. You get your tickets at the door, or you can go to Eventbrite. What else am I supposed to tell you? Oh, thank you for all the subscribers that I have received in YouTube in the last couple of days. Thank you for everyone who has watched the Breakfast Club interview. And it was not for everyone. It was not for everyone, but it was for me. It was for me. See, understand that was for me. I'm an independent thinker, and we all think the way we want to think. I'm not setting anybody back. I don't want to even address this, but I can't skirt past the same situation that the same community now that is throwing me under the bus was the same community that threw me under the bus. First, you wanted me to conform to be who you wanted me to be. Now that I am who I am, and I've always been the same person, there's a problem with that. There's no pleasing you guys, and I'm not trying to. I promise you I'm not. You ain't
See,
mad.
that's something that the LGBTQ community is giving Flame Monroe a hard time. Welcome, Just Ray. Welcome, baby. We love you over here. He says, all for people who want to be themselves. If a man who wants to be a woman, then let him. Some might not like it, but the person decision or a woman who wants to be a man, then let her. Amen. I agree. Let people do whatever they want to. We're not God to judge people. Let people do whatever it is that, fulfills and makes them happy as long as they're not hurting anybody. And I really don't think that that's fair that the LGBTQ community, whatever part of the LGBTQ community, is treating Flame Monroe like this. I don't think that it's fair, and it really actually, hurts a lot of women that are biological women. Like, finally we have somebody that's coming out that voice can carry some weight, um, as saying that a woman is a woman. What is wrong with that? Why is that a problem? You know, and I don't know. I don't want to offend anybody. This is a very scary topic to discuss because I don't want to come off homophobic or gender bias or anything like that. I love people, period.
Because the next platform is national and phenomenal. I'm not going on there to talk. I'm not pushing any agenda, but Flame Monroe as a comedian, Flame Monroe as a host and an entertainer. Because my dream, my goals is to host the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, the Tonys, the AVNs, the Glass, to host every award show known to man. Because this is what I do. I engage with people. I control the narrative of the room. I'm personable. I'm funny. I smell good. My breath is always fresh. I'm gonna put on lovely gowns and hair, and we're gonna have a great time. That is my platform, and that is my agenda, mine and mine alone. So I just want to say that I listen to my music in the background. Tim Marie said, I've been here before. Ow. And I have been here before. I've been ostracized by my same community before. I've been here before. Guess what? I survived it then. I'm going to survive it now. To the ones that love me, starting with Tiffany Haddish, Ida Rodriguez, April Mason, Shantae Waynes, who's a lesbian, Marlo Williams, Tracy Ashley, my sisters in comedy, Paige and Wanda don't always agree with all of the way I deliver things, but my message is spot on. I'm living my life for me. Live your life for you. Be an independent thinker. Always remember, and always remember, there can't no bitch do what I do. None, none. It's coming so crazy, but it's coming so fast, and it's so warranted in my life because I've been asking God to open up some doors to let me teach. Because my goal in life is to teach, and my 1 hour special will be called Laugh and Learn with Flame Monroe. Because that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna laugh with me, and you're gonna learn from me. Because they're not laughing at me; they're laughing with me. I let down iron curtain. I make people feel comfortable enough to talk to not only myself but other trans women of my experience, to talk to them openly and honestly and freely, without thinking they're being prejudged or they're being looked at like a piece of meat. I don't treat people like that. I command respect when I walk in the room. I don't demand it. I command it because of the way I treat me. See, people watch how you treat yourself, and when they see that you treat yourself like a dignitary or with respect, then they treat you the exact same way. If you walk in with your head down low and nervous and scared, they looking at me, they clocking my teeth. My teeth was clocked when you booked me. I am terribly unafraid. And Nicole Love, girl, please don't get into no hissy fit fights over me, sis. I love and appreciate you. Coco Van Cartier, please don't. I love you. All my bitches wear my collars, and all my fans who know me know who I am. Y'all ain't got to get into no hissy fit fight because I'm not going back and forth with anyone. Let them say what they got to say. I don't give a. That's what you don't know. That's what you don't know about Flame Monroe. I don't give two fucks what you think. See, that's where you lose out at, because it'd be different if I was weak and ooh, they hurt my feelings. Bitch, I give zip. Let me revisit this one. Let me show you what I think. That's it. So I'm going to put up my website for my fans. I'm going to get a PO box today so you guys can. Well, I don't need that. I'm just going to get fans. You guys can cash out me the money and I'll send fans out, because a lot of my fans want my fans. We have Fan the Flames. We have Kishi Wee. We have Kendo Bitch Do What I Do. We have Mother Had You. Mother Love You. Motherfuck You. What seems to be the most appropriate right now. Thank you to all the people on YouTube who have put us in 48 hours over 500,000 views for whatever reason, good or bad, whatever you want to take it at. We don't. It doesn't matter. I had a brilliant time at the Breakfast Club because they treated me like a person. You all don't see that, and I did put a disclaimer and said I'm speaking for myself, but nobody heard that. Nobody. You only hear what you want to hear. That's what's so sad about us. We only hear, and that's people. Period. Not even just a community. That's just people in general. My children were blessed where I was going. They were safe. Next trip coming up is coming up fast. I have a tour starting in February with an organization that booked me for my talent as a comedian. I'm not speaking on nobody's platform, and this is a gay organization. I'm not gonna tell you because haters gonna hate. You'll have to see when they drop it. Plus they already paid me. Unlike that other one that I'm still waiting to get my partial payment from in DC. While we marching, y'all ain't paying. Hands up, don't shoot. I like to do business with business people. So all that you have to say, what about me, about not being a trans woman and not being this and that? I go to my mama's house, in drag her out. I'm just saying, I'm stating a fact. I speak facts. But please come out this Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, to see me at the Comedy Union.
See, Flame Monroe is speaking nothing but facts. Please, like I said, Flame Monroe talks about
looks absolutely exquisite. Sage is a beautiful queen, little fat ass.
about
Hey,
bullying,
hey, hey, what up?
about bullying. Let me go grab my charger. Love you, Ray. Thank you for coming by. Hold the chat down for me, Ray, please. Hey, what's up? You listening to your girl Nicole Reloaded, and we loaded up with another video, and we're just chopping it up, and we are talking about Flame Monroe. Please go and subscribe to Flame Monroe on Coffee Time, okay? Flame Monroe. We talked about Flame Monroe and how uh, he, she, we is explaining um, his experience with the LGBTQ community. He as a comedian that is a teacher. This man, woman, he, she, we has voice is amazing, and this is this man's time. Good morning. How you doing, Queen? There go my sister. I would love. Why don't you call in, sis? I'm gonna play a little bit more about Flame Monroe, and I would love for you to call in, sis, and share your feelings and your thoughts about Flame Monroe and his interview on the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to my sister Mona Simone. That's my sister, and if you don't like it, I mean that's my sister. That's my sister. Okay, shit. I love you, sis, and that'll never change. All right, baby. I'm gonna play a bit of this. Take your time. It's about 7 minutes. All right, hold on. Wait. Now, like I said, this is Flame Monroe. Um, Flame Monroe is talking about coffee time on He She We's channel about bullying. Okay.
Smoke, piping hot coffee. Ain't nothing like it, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't nothing like it. Welcome to Coffee Time with Flame Monroe, ladies and gentlemen. Before I forget, because I'm horrible at self-marketing, guess what came in the mail yesterday from Daft Boy? My new fans. Y'all see that when Mother had you? He cash a check, she get the money, we spend it. Same person. He cash a check, she get the money, we spend it. Same person. And my logo, but everybody, because everybody should have this in their life form and give you such a show for $20, such entertainment. That Giselle Barbie can fucking.
Let me skip.
Queen, little fat ass, little fat ass. She fat at me, so I can say little fat ass because I'm fat too. Alexis Gabrielle Sherrington, who won the pageant, congratulations, is a queen like you would believe, bitch. Miss Alexis Gabrielle Sherrington, bitch, does not play fair. I'm sure when she was a little girl playing in the sandbox, all the parents said, no, you cannot play with her because if she was making sandcastles.
Hello, is this Mona Simone? Nicole, oh wait, hold on. Let me put it close up there so you can. I like when you sing it. Okay, go ahead, sis.
Is this Nicole Reloaded? How you doing, sis?
I'm doing good, sis.
Morning.
I just, I've been really inspired. Good morning, Amir. So chill. Good morning, Amir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you slide that thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Just right, taking care of the people down the chat. Okay. You can share out this video. But now we have on the line the beautiful brain is what I call her, the lovely Mona Simone. Okay.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for having me.
Girl, any darn time. But I am very curious. Have you listened to Flame Monroe's interview?
I did.
What do you
listen
think?
to her interview. I listened to most of it. I don't think I watched it in its entirety because I had left the house. I had a lot of doctor's appointments today. But I agree with much of what she said. I had shared like a little bit on Facebook that was a clip when she was saying that we seem to be overly sensitive as a society and the importance of being able to commingle without worrying about each other's sex life or what we're doing privately. I
Right.
kind of, that's the same thing I've been saying for years.
I
Like
know.
whether you're gay, straight, whatever you are, we don't necessarily have to wear our sexuality on our sleeve or force people to feel like they have to accept us. Because personally, I feel like nobody has to accept or reject me. Like what I do privately is my business. Like
Right.
that's not for nobody to accept. I'm not looking at my sister Nicole and be like, "What you doing in your bedroom?" I don't accept that. That's like the
Yeah.
craziest thing to me. And also, I don't know if you've ever heard me say I never like came out of the closet because I didn't believe in that. I didn't believe in, I just lived my life. I don't believe, for me personally, I know the importance it is and how important it is for other members of the LGBT community, QIA community. But I never believed that I had to sit down with people and address my sexuality and seek their approval. Like, if I'm just a lover and this is normal, what straight people don't have to do that. Sit
Right.
down and say, guys, I'm straight. Do you still love me? I don't care. I love who I love. I don't even believe that we're born gay or straight, and I don't care. I don't need an excuse for loving a woman. I love her because she's a beautiful spirit. But I'm pansexual, so I love anybody regardless of genitalia. If we click, we click.
Next, girl, we gonna have to talk about this Flame Monroe interview on the Breakfast Club. Cause
Oops. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
No,
Did you
girl.
have any?
That was it.
But
That is
I'm
funny.
a regular gay,
I
so
did
I love
not put
answering gay questions.
I did
Any
not
gay
put
questions
flame
you can ask me, sis.
honey, I did not put Funky not even over here. My phone fell on the concrete, girl, and jumped over
Uh-uh.
and jumped
Now,
over.
the only thing that I know a lot of people had an issue with her using, and I don't know what pronoun she prefers to use. She seems like she's
She said
a
she doesn't
progressive
believe
thinker
I believe that she said that she didn't believe
in my eyes.
she says she don't believe in in a sense. She just says he, she, we. He, she, we.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, and that's cool. I accept it. That's her truth. She's living in her truth. He, she, we, they, whatever. More power to her. I know a lot of people feel uncomfortable with the term lifestyle because it sort of undermines our sexual experience as lovers of the same gender. And I'm not too fond of the word lifestyle, but it's because I don't believe that your sexuality is your lifestyle, like that's a part of your life and who you are as a person. And a style is something more superficial that you sort of just change with the weather, like you got your winter coats out and stuff like that. And I don't believe that our sexual orientation are so finicky. But I respect her if that's what she feels comfortable using. See, it's so easy for us as gays, lesbians, pansexual, bisexual, whatever, to say love is love and accept our love. But then when other people express their love and the way they want to love, like Flame Monroe, and using the term lifestyle, we want to get mad and tell her that she can't. Why the F can't she? She can use whatever terminology she wants to use to describe her sexuality. That doesn't bother me. That she's not talking about me. She's talking about her lifestyle. So, you know.
I really, really love though too, Mona, how like here's one of the comments under Funky Dineva said, I love Flame Monroe gave respect to women while speaking on her truth and was funny as hell while also making sense. Yes, I love the fact that, in which it might not be leaning towards what a lot because I feel, sometimes like, seeing things on social media and stuff like that, that just the biological, especially a black woman, is not respected nor needed. And, any like we don't have nothing left. They keep pulling it like pulling away from us and demeaning us even more and more and more and more and more to where we're not even worthy
Oh,
in some sense.
that's sad when when I hear that, my experience might be a little different because, I've been in the gay community since I was like 14, probably earlier than that. My experience with trans women and gays have always been the utmost respect. Like, I've never experienced any amount of disrespect more so. I mean, outside of maybe getting an argument with a person, they might disrespect you, but all the gloves are off when you beat them.
Right, when you argue.
But other than that, I've always felt, especially from trans women, I felt adored, I felt admired, I felt uplifted, I felt like they paid homage to me as a woman. Like, I've never had a negative experience. Now, not personally, but I've seen some gays and trans women online have their personal feelings, but I've never had a personal experience where I was disrespected by another member of the LGBTQIA community. But she hit the nail on the head when she said that a lot of us have to endure racism within its LGBT community.
Right.
Like, you guys might not know, but we had to create our own Black pride because we were not accepted into the white pride. Well, it wasn't called white pride, but they dominated it, and it was hard for us to get venues, to earn money, and stuff like that. So we had to go create our own. And it's so hard for us because not only are we gay, lesbian, what have you, and we're fighting the world at large, we also got to fight against other gay people that are not Black. So we're Black, we're gay, we have these three strikes against us. And the thing that hurts me the most
Which
is
is
when
not
members
fair.
of our own Black community are against us when we fighting so many people already.
Mm-hmm.
What you was gonna say, sis?
No, I'm saying I don't think that's fair.
No,
And
it's
then
not.
for
But
me
I guess life
personally,
ain't fair,
I
right?
went to a trans I mean, well, I don't know if you would call it a trans club, but it was it was a club that it was a gay club, but it was trans
Predominantly
women. I
trans.
don't want to say it the wrong way, but they were like, dressed in drag. And I
Okay.
got me and my friends got threatened.
By who?
They kept saying fish, fish, fish. There's fish in the house. Even the one
Now
on the
is fish mean now? Because that was like
back
that
then,
was like a
back
joking
then,
time
back
of
then it was
endearment
mean.
years ago.
Back
Like,
then it
what's
was
up,
mean.
fish? Like, you fish. That's saying you a girl.
They was like, fish is in here and we don't want you in here. Get the fuck out.
Oh, and they said they didn't want you
Yes, they
in
was like,
there.
I'm a
know what?
woman and I look better
That's
than you, bitch. Don't come up in here and
disrespectful.
get. And the men were mad too because they like shit. It's all these heterosexual women up in here, and these bitches from Northtown and the West Side, they gonna go and snitch. But I'm like, shit, this is a
Wow.
public place. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry that that happened to you, but please don't hold that against all gays and lesbians.
No, I
But
don't, Mona.
maybe
I
this, I know
don't.
I
I'm
have to
just
say
saying
that,
that's
but that is so ignorant.
yeah. That
And
was
you
my
guys could have been
experience.
members of the LGBT community as well. They don't know that from looking at y'all, and that's
No,
just
they said that
rude.
they knew, and that we weren't gonna
They knew
be up
y'all
in.
was straight.
Yes, that they could tell the way we, the way I guess the way we walked, the way we moved, whatever. Like a
Yeah.
lady pulled a knife on my homegirl. We had to get the fuck up out of there. I've never seen no
Oh
shit
my
like that.
goodness.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't agree with that. I don't, whether you're, especially if you haven't been on hormones for a very long time, if you're a trans woman or a drag queen, because drag queens and trans women are different things. One does it, drag queens do it for entertainment. Trans women live their life as a woman.
Right.
So regardless, I don't think it's fair for trans women to be fighting women genetically, especially like I said, if they haven't been on hormones since the teens, they're usually genetically stronger. Not saying that all biological males are stronger than all women, but the majority of them are. And I don't agree with trans women physically assaulting, or anybody really, but especially just physically assaulting a cisgender woman.
Right.
That's not cool, and that's not a fair fight. And I'm gonna keep it all the way real and all the way 100 because I don't know how else to be. But point out the lie. That ain't nothing but the truth. Most of them are stronger than us.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm. And that's a scientific fact, though, or no? Has it been proven scientifically?
I mean, I don't know if they did any scientific tests on it, but that's a fact. most trans women are stronger than if they lived most of their life as a male or without hormones, they have the genetic makeup as a male. So they are stronger, and no disrespect to them, but that's not necessarily a fair fight. I've seen trans women kick men's butts,
I know. I've
and
seen it on.
they're not
Yeah.
saying that every last male or trans woman is stronger than every woman. There are outliers, but that's not a fair fight. I get that you're a woman and everything, but don't be around here swinging on women. That's not cool.
Said, don't be over here swinging on Nicole and Mona. Look.
Right. Don't hit me. I'm a sheep. I'm going to run you over my
Girl.
car. That goes for anybody.
No, but I'm for real, girl. And I told the girl, I'll never forget that. Forget that. That's why I wonder, I don't want to make it up, but I think someone in the sector I met there many, many years ago
Mm-hmm.
that dresses up in drag. Not T.S. Madison. She's a trans woman. I said that dresses in
Right.
drag. And, they were nice, whatever, but they witnessed that and they was like, I think it would probably be best, baby, that you should leave. They don't want you here. And I
Wow.
would never forget that. They would that
Was
I
it a
would
trans club?
it was like it was a club. It was a club. It was a club over there. Where was it? On Tropicana.
I think that's discrimination. I don't think they're allowed to do
Girl, the
that. I
place
mean,
was the
of course,
place
who's going to
was
call the police, but still.
girl, no, I didn't want to call the police. It was, to me, it was more like I was like, shit, I thought this shit was funny. I was laughing like, girl, they go beat your ass because you over
Oh,
there,
I can
you go
imagine.
take it,
Yeah.
you go take his man. But that's when
Did
I
they feel
realized,
disrespected or something? Did they feel like y'all
yeah,
were looking
girl,
down
cause
at
shit,
them?
I
Did
mean,
they
back
even
then a
say?
motherfucker was fine. My titties and ass and pussy was real. And they kept saying fish, fish, like they were calling out some type of call to say, it was like 8 of us that walked up in there. They didn't want us up in there.
Yeah. Well, see, the fish, I guess they use, I mean, it goes
No,
for
they
any
weren't
word,
saying
like
like, girl,
the
you
N
looking
word. You know how
fishy.
we can use the
I
N
know,
word
no, Mona, they weren't
sometimes
saying it like,
legitimately or
ooh, girl,
rude.
you
It sounds
looking
like they used
fishy.
it to be rude to you.
No, no, this was like, it's fish up in here, bitch, and we don't want you in here.
Yeah, to be
The
rude
chick
to
told
you,
me, she was
to be
like,
mean
bitch,
to you.
you need to leave. Get your fine, pretty, round face ass out of here. And yes, your niggas is gay. It was some of the biggest
Oh,
drug dealers, some
wow.
of the biggest drug dealers from the west side that was in there. Big buff regular gangsters. And we was all in there with our
You
mouth
know what?
wide open.
Y'all was gonna run their boyfriends off because they was gonna be too scared. They was gonna be
Right.
outed, especially if they was down low boys.
Yes, they were down low
That's probably
boys.
why.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And one of my homegirls at the time, she was, some people thought that she was trans, but she wasn't. She was a female. I'm like, I know she's a female. I watched the baby come out of her coochie. Like, she's a
Some
she's a
people
woman.
think I'm trans too when I'm in a club or around a lot of trans women.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's, she wasn't, but when she told me, she was like, girl, I fight women. She was like, but I don't fight men. I want to get out of here. I never seen her scared before. She said, I'm scared. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't think gay men or any
Hey, T Love.
biological, whether you're trans woman or whatever, but if you were born biologically male, I don't think it's fair for you to be hitting women. Now, if you have to defend yourself, that's a different thing because ain't nobody got no business hitting you first either.
Right.
But at the same time, I don't think it's fair for trans women or gay men to be starting fights with women, picking at them and then assaulting them. That's not cool. And I
Right.
don't have any trans friends that do that. That's crazy.
Well, that was just the only experience that I had, but it
Yeah.
was, it really fucked my friend up. They was like, you cool because you get the point, but my whole girl was over there dancing and doing the splits and popped her titties out and shit. They didn't want her up in there. It was a dance
Oh,
contest.
wow.
She had got into a dance. She thought it was a regular dance contest. She didn't know.
Wow. I think sometimes there's often room for misunderstanding or misinterpretation, especially if, drinking involved. And I'm not saying that y'all misunderstood them. I think maybe they felt like threatened,
They
and not
did.
saying that
The
that's
lady,
okay, but
one of the ladies, girl, she was one of the best. I'll never forget what that lady was built.
I've had me some crushes on some trans
I
women,
said, damn.
some
I was
beautiful
like,
trans
shoot.
women.
I said, you're a man, but damn, you fine as a. I couldn't believe how pretty that.
No,
Girl, I
if
couldn't
she's a
believe it.
trans woman, then she's a woman. But if she's a drag queen, then she's a man.
Well, I don't know if it, I don't know.
Oh, well, you don't know
But
if they were
the
trans
body
or
of
drag.
this, I don't know. There was drag
Yeah.
women there, but I do believe that there were trans. But the men were there were very hood niggas, like Jaguars,
Yeah. Oh
BMWs,
yeah, I know it. I
I
know it.
couldn't,
You know,
I
I've
just
been in
never
this
seen
life
nothing
for a
like
long time.
that.
So I've seen men you never even would have thought in the mid, like the biggest dope dealer in the hood with all the bad B words, you know.
Well,
Now
and
you're
also
sleeping
too,
with boys on the DL.
I also forgot too. One of the dudes that was there, he was a blood, and he knew one of the dudes I messed with too. So that was a problem too. He thought I was gonna go back and start telling,
And
because
snitch.
I was
Yeah.
instructed, if you say that what you seen here tonight, you gonna, you know what I'm saying, your nigga gonna have a problem or some shit. I was like, I don't. I said, my name Benny. I ain't in it. You know I'm blind. I can't see shit. I just came. They invited me in here.
Okay.
Shit. I don't want to. I ain't trying to fuck nobody up in here. Like, I
No,
just came to
I
have
don't
fun.
like that down low culture. That's one thing. Like I'm all for loving who you love, and you know I'm polyamorous and pansexual, so I'm a true lover in every sense of the word. But I don't like the down low culture. Like I don't think you have to be open and tell everybody who you sleeping with. Like you ain't got to tell the world, but at least your partners that you're sleeping with, you should be honest. But it's like a double edged sword because I understand why they aren't dishonest, because why they aren't honest, because in the black community we're not forgiving of one's sexual orientation, especially a black man. To hear a black man say he bisexual, a lot of people turn their nose up at that or say a lot of derogatory things. But
Hmm.
at the same time, it's your job to be a man and be honest with the women and men or trans that you're sleeping with and let them know your sexual orientation, because some orientations put people at a higher risk for STDs and STIs, and
Right.
everybody should protect themselves. But you need to be honest about who you're sleeping with. I
Well,
don't
see,
like
that's the
down low
thing,
culture. I
Simona.
don't condone
That's
it
my
at all.
problem. I don't have a problem with a bisexual male. My problem
Me
is
either.
you not being honest. I have a problem with that
Yes,
DL shit. You're a liar, dude. Not because you
yes,
just sleeping with,
exactly.
you taking away from my chance to choose, and we've been together for years and had unprotected sex and shit. Like, what, that's not fair.
Right, right. It's not at all. It's
Go ahead
downright
and carry it
evil,
for me, Mona. I
and a
gotta go
lot
to
of
the
women
bathroom.
have contracted, HIV because of that, of being involved. And a lot of people say, "Oh, if a man went to prison for a long time, he probably been with boys." Let me tell you something, sis. It's men going to prison and being out. My brother's been in prison for over 20 years, and it's men that go in prison have a year and a day and be messing with boys for a month is out. It don't matter. You can't time it by time. And me to be the main ones get out and swear they hate gays so much and been sleeping with boys on the DL when they was locked up, penitentiary gays. I done heard all kind of stories and witnessed all kind of stuff in my life, being in the life. I could tell you some stories that would make you cringe. You walked away from the phone, sis. Hey, chat, how y'all doing? So just Ray Carson said, gotta be truthful with who you want to be with. Not a game, it's people's lives. Yes. So the appropriate term for trans people, regardless of how they appear, whether you can clock their T and tell that they're trans, transvestites is no longer an acceptable term. I don't know about cross dressers, but the appropriate PC term, not telling you to be PC, you say what you want, you grown. But just in case you were wondering, is transgender. So transgender for anyone who's transitioned
I
from
ain't
their
heard that. I
biological
ain't
birth
heard
to,
that
that.
word in a long time.
Yeah, I ain't heard transvestite in a minute.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, but at one time that word was perfectly acceptable.
Right.
Or transsexual. It's just times change and people change and words become, it's kind of hard to keep up with sometimes. Not just in the gay community, but just at large. You
Yeah.
go from decade to decade, what's acceptable, what's not, what we can do. Like Flame Monroe was saying, we've been so sensitive as a society. Like, I
Yes.
can laugh at lesbian jokes. I can laugh at gay jokes
Yeah, me
because they
too.
be true and funny as hell.
Right.
So,
That's why I'm like, why can't we key? That's what I'm saying. Like in regards to, the roast and beef sector. let's see what your real roles are. Why you gotta dox somebody?
Right.
Let's just have a
Sometimes
regular
I think we get
bagging session.
offended when we perceive the person not to be joking, but trying to use the joke as a way to be intentionally mean. That's really
Malicious,
hard to
not mean,
tell,
sis.
though.
It's malicious now.
Hmm.
I think it's malicious that they want to break someone.
Yeah, sometimes it can be malicious. Sometimes it's just a joke.
Now,
Gays,
yeah,
we joke each other. I say all the time that's gay, or little stuff like
right,
that.
yeah.
But of course, I get a pass because I am in this life. So it's a lot of things that I can say, sort of like how black people can say the N word, but a Caucasian person can't.
Oh
So,
Lord,
so
I'm
I can say
surprised you
words
said
like
that.
dyke, and because I am, for all intents and purposes, nobody's gonna bat an eye at me calling myself a dyke or my friends.
Hmm.
But let somebody else say it and say it in a mean way, a bull dagger or whatever those little slurs are, then someone may take offense.
Hmm.
Personally, I've been called everything, including the child of Satan itself. So it ain't really nothing
I'm
nobody can
sorry.
tell me to get me all unbothered.
Me too, though.
But told me I'm a demon. I'm like, wow, a whole
Right.
demon?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I was told I was demon shit. So
Wow,
Satan
that's
shit
a new
turd.
low.
Yeah, well, I was
I
like,
ain't
well,
heard that one.
I'd rather be Satan's piece of shit than you being Satan's auntie, grandma, and cousin. You bitch ass nigga.
Okay. Satan spawn.
Yeah, demon spawn, like girl.
Yeah.
So okay, wait, let me not to kind of get off
You
topic, but
ask
you
me
said,
gay questions or ask me whatever you want. I
well,
feel like
let
talking.
me ask you, about you know a Caucasian person using the N word in, I guess, what would be considered an intellectual conversation or to
Right.
present history.
Or if
Do
they're repeating
you know where
something
I'm
that was
going with this,
said.
right? Without
Yeah, I
trying to
know where
say,
you're going.
was
Where they don't intend to be racist about it. They're just academically repeating the jargon or whatever.
right, but can they use that as a justification to sneak in maliciousness or meanness,
Well,
or do
I
you
mean,
think?
it's certainly possible, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the N word. No different from the B word, and charge it. Blame me for being born in the '70s. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm not as sensitive as I should be, but I'm not gonna get mad and bothered if a white person calls me an N word or uses the N word. I'm not gonna allow you to pull me out of character and risk my freedom and going to jail because you're an ignorant racist. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna laugh at
But
you.
let me ask
And
you
it's
this though, Mona, just because a person that is non-African American, black, if they use the N word multiple times, is that enough to say that that individual is a racist?
I think context is important. It depends on the context of the conversation
Can you
and
provide a
the
couple of
point. Now,
examples?
some people may call it somebody an N word and not be racist, but they may be saying it because they know that's gonna get under your skin. They know that's gonna pee you off.
Right.
Or like when somebody calls somebody fat, they're gonna go to whatever they think they can hurt you. But I think it's really hard for me to sit up here and say, well, if they say it 3 times, yeah, they're racist. I'd have to hear it myself to see if it's, because and I
But what if
personally,
they what if
I
they
will
what
look
if they were
sideways at a
angry?
Caucasian person just continually using the N word. Like, what's your motive here?
Uh-huh.
You know, none of my Caucasian friends use the N word in front of me. And I've heard Jason was online using the N word a lot. He's not a friend of mine, but he's never used that word on the phone with me, ever. Ever.
Hmm. Well, I can't say that. I'll be lying because he called in and was using when we were talking about that text with the Tasha K thing. So, but it was more, explaining it in that, in that way. So there's a lot of stuff.
Specifically, can you repeat what he said so I can kind of get an idea?
Oh Lord. Well, you already knew about the Twitter thing, right?
I
Where it
don't
was
think
the
so.
yeah. Well, the more recent thing is I wasn't on the phone with him, but he did a video and he was very very mad.
Uh-huh.
He was like very very enraged, and you know
Well,
the
he's
N
calling
word
you
came
like
out a lot.
he was Calling you racist
No, no, no,
slurs?
no, not me. No, not me.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he was like, if you gonna act like a, you act in a way that people expect you to act, or if they haven't seen anything like this, but this is what they think niggers are. You are a nigger in a kind of.
I wouldn't give a damn what nobody think. And let me tell you something. I use the N word a lot. I really do. And I don't just use it about black people. To me, N word, that I'm trying not to say it because I don't want the channel to get struck.
Oh
But to
yeah,
me, the
girl,
N
shut
word
up.
is
Wait.
an ignorant and
Yeah.
stingy person.
Mm.
Colloquially, that's how I understand it. I
Yeah.
call a white
Also,
person
too,
the
I don't
N
have a
word.
moderator down in the chat. Please be careful with what you say
You
in the
got
chat,
one
please.
moderator.
Yes, you are, Mona.
Yeah, I said you got one moderator. Me. Oh no, I'm not. I'm not right now.
Yes,
Was it
you.
this page or the other page that you
Oh
moderated me
shit!
on?
Wait a minute. I thought you was a mod. Well, this
I
channel.
was, but you
This
probably
channel
deleted it
was
for that
down for
day
so
and then
long.
took it off.
Wait a
But if
minute.
you want to mod me up real quick, I'll just watch
Yeah,
the
make
chat
sure
from
ain't
the
nothing
chat
up.
tonight.
It won't let me do it, Mona.
Oh, it's okay, babe. I don't know
I
what
just want.
happened. Cause yeah, I thought
I'm
this
on this.
channel
Okay,
had
I'm on this
correct.
Prime thing. I'll go on my computer and do it. But go ahead.
Okay. I forgot where we were. What were we talking
No,
about?
we were. Oh God darn it! This phone, poor phone, just poor phone. Pray for it, Jesus. Help it, Lord.
Goodness.
Let it survive hitting the concrete several times,
Jesus,
Jesus.
be a new iPhone.
Well,
You're so silly.
you want me to step
You know,
my game up?
I ain't been asleep in like this is going on 36 hours, so Michelle gonna make me go to sleep. You know I have insomnia real bad. So I like dozed off a little bit last night, but I ain't really been sleeping.
Girl, me neither. You ain't by yourself. That's why the 7 people that's up in here, they can't sleep neither.
Mm. Late night, burning the midnight oil, my nanny used to say.
Mm-hmm.
My nana, not nanny, my nana used to be like, burning the midnight oil. I guess that means staying up all night.
Cause I don't
So
want
she was
the
like,
I
you
don't
brought
want
up
the
the
chat
sun
box to
again? I
get.
was like, yeah, man, I brought up the sun.
Wait, why I can't see the box? Yeah, but no offense. I don't want no war or nothing. No war or anything with Jason. I'm just, mm,
You
I
don't
don't know.
care for him too much. You're suspicious of him.
I'm just.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you because Jason know I felt this way about him for a long time. We don't agree. We aren't friends. We are associates, but we don't agree on a lot of things, and that's perfectly academically. But there are some things that I don't like about his character necessarily. But overall, I think everybody is a little racist. But I think he's more of an asshole than a racist. I don't think that he is a
Right,
racist, but I could be wrong. What do I know? I don't know that man
right,
like that.
yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, I did. You know me. I'm a very open and sweet person. I consider Jason like YouTube friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Wonderful.
had got had love for him and stuff like that. But I don't know what's going on with all that shit. But I don't have nothing to do with it or whatever. He's a grown man. He has a right to feel and say however it is he wants to feel. It's not like I can stop him from saying what he's gonna say or how he feels or how he expresses it. That's on him. And with every action has a consequence. So regardless of who you are. Do you think, Mona,
Yeah.
that black people can be racist?
Yeah, absolutely. But let me explain it too. There is a difference, and this is what a lot of people get confused about. There is racism, which is a systemic racism against a marginalized group, and there is a racist. A racist is an individual who believes that they are superior due to merely their skin complexion, their color, or ethnicity. Racism, black people don't have the power to affect because we have no real economic power in this country to be able to oppress a large group of people, and we still, by number at large, a minority group. So, can black people inflict racism against other
Racism.
groups of people? No. White people do have that power. But can an individual black person simply because they're white and have a superior attitude or complex, superiority complex against ethnicity? Absolutely. Black people can be racist by definition.
I didn't know. Are you teaching me something?
Yeah, it's just a difference with the is and the ism. The ism is a larger, when you think of like racism, society, at large, we can't, as a group of people or community, affect racism because we have no economic power or power over people enough to be able to oppress them like they can do us and change laws and do all that kind of stuff and Jim Crow and stuff. But racist individually, yes, anybody can be racist. If you think you're better than the next person because of the color of your skin, you are racist. If you think a person is inferior simply because of the color of their skin, you are prejudiced and possibly racist.
Wow, really?
Yeah, yeah, really. I
Well,
wouldn't
there's
lie to you.
well, there's a lot that state a lot of African Americans. Okay, so you're saying that we can't be racist.
We can be racist,
We
but
can be
not
racist,
affect
but not
racism.
racism.
Right, right.
Dang, I feel a little slow. Okay.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't at all.
Okay.
Because it can
So
get confusing
so
because
you're saying black people
colloquially,
can be
most people
racist.
say black people can't be racist, but we really can.
I thought so. Okay.
Because all it
Racist.
is a thought. It's a thought. Like if I walked around and saying, black people are better than white people because white people, because of their skin, they evil, they demons, they devils, they, C words and all this, that's a racist attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it may not affect their life at all, but most races don't even affect my life. It's the racism that affects my life. The white redneck, the po-ass white redneck up the street can call me all the N words he wants to. That ain't gonna hurt me. That ain't gonna affect my bills or my ability to work. But racism, that the government, which is largely controlled by a patriotic white male dominated society, racism can affect me. And black people don't have that power. And I think that's what people mean when they're trying to explain racism versus can black people be racist. So what I like to break it down to is, instead of using the words, I like to say, is it possible for a black person to hate a person merely because of the color of their own skin? Is that possible, Nicole? Is it possible, sis, for a black person to hate another simply because of the color of their own skin?
And what would be the answer, do you think? Yes?
No, I'm asking you. I know my answer, but what do you think?
Yes, I do think yes.
Yeah. So that
Yes.
is racist.
I've seen it.
So instead of saying, because people get caught up on the words and colloquialism, take the word away. Just give them the definition. Can a black person hate a person because of the color of their own skin? Yeah, anybody can. We hate people for the stupidest reason, and that is racist. Not racism, but it's racist.
See, you're gonna have to do a video on that.
Video on it.
Yeah, you need to,
That's a
because
good topic.
yeah, I think that would be a good. You could do a part one, and look, there I go giving away commentary. Go ahead,
Right.
go ahead. You
I
knit.
actually have done a video like that before. It was about racism. And so you remember what that video? That was when I was in that room, babe, recording, and I had the book background. I'll probably do it over instead of reposting it. But yeah, I talk about that all the time.
Yeah, I know
Black
you do.
community stuff, LGBT community, activism, religion, psychology. That's my
Well, here
that's what I
goes
do.
something. Here goes something, and I want to know what my big sis Michelle think about this.
Okay.
What?
Let me put you on speakerphone then. Hold
Okay.
on. Hold on.
Once again, y'all are listening to Nicole Reloaded with the beautiful Mona Simone, the brain. $ Mona Simone on the Cash App. Okay. It don't.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can
girl
say it right.
power.
It don't matter if it's $1, two. Say it, Mona. I don't know how to say it.
From $1 to $1 million, no refund.
That is the
$1
look.
on the Cash App.
That is the updated
$1.
version by Mona Simone.
Right. Nicole Reloaded. paper, like you should bust through like a paper photo of you and like bust through with your cape on.
Oh, hell no.
I ain't slept in almost 3 days, sis. Don't pay me no attention. I don't be running around here
Girl,
doing that crazy
that
shit.
sounds
My
funny,
baby,
but I
no
think
big
people
sis
would
said I'm
like that.
right now. But I'm a bit delusional. Okay, I got you on speakerphone so she can hear you too. What you was gonna ask?
Okay. I have been having discussions. Well, hi Michelle, love you, big sis.
Love
I,
you too. How's
I
it going?
it's going good, baby. I wanted to ask you a question. Okay, and I want you and Mona's opinion too. Okay,
Okay.
now you know how there's the saying now where they say, because Mona used it, where she said, well, if it's a cisgender woman and a transgender, there's a lot of biological female, even some LGBT and some not, that are not okay with someone calling them a cis. Not like cis SIS, but cisgender.
That's how like sis the
Yeah.
position.
I want to know,
Yeah,
how
I'm
do
not
you
too
feel about
fond
that?
of the term either. I'll use it academically, but as far as calling somebody cis, oh, that's cisgender girl over there. Okay, that's so weird to me. And like, why do we have to make the distinction? You know, women are just women. Whether you trans woman, female, born female, whatever, a woman is a woman because a woman and a man, believe it or not, is a social construct. And how you know social constructs is because the ideology of the construct changes with errors. What's female and male is biological and scientific. But man and woman, that change all the time. Men used to wear skirts, but kilts.
Yes.
Heels were created for men. Wigs and makeup was originally
Our
created for
forefathers
men.
wore wigs when they was putting
Yeah.
together the Constitution. When they sitting up there with
Yeah, our
wigs on top of it.
forefathers, they wore makeup, blush, wig, and heel.
So they
It was
so they
created for them.
so they been in drag then, huh? No, just
Basically. right. But
George Washington wore drag.
that was a man for back then, and now you probably wouldn't catch a heterosexual man dead in some heels and makeup and a wig. Well, some of them, they wearing them. So those are nice though. Them lace fronts for the men, I think that's great. I think that's great. Women get to wear, we get to wear our lace
I
front
think a
as
man
cool as
should
I
be able to
am. Let the
wear
men
whatever
have
he
their
want.
lace front.
But you know, some we got, what's his name out here misrepresenting the lace front. You can see the glue, it look like it stank. Don't represent it
That's
like
so
that.
wrong.
You know.
Who misrepresent the lace front like that?
You know what I'm talking about, the one that they call Granny.
Oh no, I don't know who you talking about.
What's his
Granny,
name?
you gonna have to tell me later.
William McCray.
Who?
William McCray.
Oh, William McCray. I thought he had a Jerry curl.
Girl, that's a that's a
Oh, girl. Oh, I didn't even know. I really did thought that was a Jerry curl.
King
Way
Giles
before.
be dragging and shit.
Dang, William McCray. Jerry curl is funny.
That ain't since
Yeah,
that ain't.
we talking about the Baptist Church William McCray, right?
Yeah,
First
suited
William
suited
McCray,
and
the
booted.
flamboyant one.
Yeah, Mr. $5 box.
Oh wow. Goodness.
That's what the people say. William McCray, please don't come for my edges. Look.
Right. Right. You have to still cracking up. Right. Oh my goodness. Well, men, look, if y'all gonna wear y'all lace fronts, y'all gotta get on game now. Y'all been picking at women for forever with they messed up lace fronts. So we get to pick at y'all if y'all wearing the lace front wrong. Now get it right, get it together.
And please make sure that the lace front matches your skin on your
Right.
forehead.
You don't need no beige forehead and a pretty lace front.
I don't want to date a motherfucker that look like he is about to get in a casket. That's after
That's
seeing my
correct.
mama in the casket. I didn't find that, that's not cool. Don't. Is that makeup between my thighs? Wait a minute, nigga. No.
Okay. It's lipstick and shit. You end up in, you didn't even know you was in a lesbian relationship.
Right,
Huh?
yeah, right.
Then
I
why you
might
got
as
this
well would have
lipstick
got
on
me
your
some
neck?
pussy then. Like,
See, those are the jokes we talking about. Like, we can joke like that 'cause, out of love. We're not saying it to be mean or heartless to anybody,
Yeah.
Laughing.
You said I didn't know I was a lesbian. Like,
Right. Right. Why didn't you
damn.
tell me? Why you ain't tell me? Cause
Girl.
she ain't know herself.
Ah,
Goodness.
tea too much. I don't know, but
Well,
do you think? I think I wonder, is it the bias though for the for the bisexual male? Um, is it because, I mean, these are just our opinions, they're not
right.
facts, but the bisexual male, is it, I think it's the down low factor that causes a
What
lot
you
of
mean?
the unnecessary oppression, in a sense of the acceptability, or that the accountability is not taking place.
Uh-huh. So you basically saying like they're not taking accountability because it's not acceptable, but not an excuse though, because
Right.
they still should be honest. But it's kind of like when you look at the reasons why, like a lot of men are black men especially are afraid to admit to being bisexual because it's not going to be accepted and they'll be disowned.
Hmm.
You feel
But
like
the
it's like
thing is, it's
what
like,
kind of
shoot,
thing?
if I found out that, you know what I'm saying, that you like, whoopty whoop and oochie woolly, okay, that's fine. But don't take my chance to choose if I want to
Right, to
be in a
choose.
sexual
Because I don't have a
relationship with
problem
you.
with a bisexual man, but I want to know what I'm getting into. You should be, before we sleep together, you should be telling me that you are bisexual, women included, bisexual women. I want to know what my risk factors are.
Right. Yep. And that's exactly how I felt. Was like, damn, okay, shit, you like, we got something in common. I like dick too. But
Yeah, right.
I wish you would have let me
Right. And
know
then
that.
plus that makes it more fun in the bedroom. Because if you down, but you know what I've noticed with bisexual men, like they'll be with a man and they don't mind a man, getting it from behind. But my experience with a lot of bisexual men is that as a woman, they won't let me. A lot of them won't let me do that to them. Like they won't let me strap up and get them from behind, but they'll let a guy do it.
That's not fair.
I know, right? I should be able to tap that at butt too, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. You should be able to knock that ball out the park.
Right, right. Kind of right on out the park. Shoot, I ain't no fun if I can't have fun.
Right. It ain't no fun if Mona
If
can't
I can't
have none.
have none. Oh, damn right. How's the chat doing? Hey, everybody. Me and
Girl,
Nicole sometimes be forgetting we on live and just be running our mouth.
girl, shit, they ain't saying nothing, but they listening, because they gonna run back and tell somebody. It be more that's
Well, you
watching
know
than
what?
what
I
they be
still
saying.
have moderator privileges because I just showed her hidden comment, even though, hey, I want to see, even though,
SP still ain't here, but that's that this is a conversation he'll be here, but he ain't gonna really get too much
okay.
involved in in the detail of that. But I'm really glad that you explained. He like, I don't know. It's okay, SP. Just just pray.
Like, my name is Bennett.
Yeah,
I,
he's
and I,
he's the
that's
pastor.
what I have to say too. Another
Yeah.
thing is, sometimes I feel bad because, especially black men, like sometimes, or black people in general, you may have this experience too. Sometimes you don't know what to say or how to approach a gay or the alphabet soup people because you don't know what they might perceive to be offensive or not. And even though you don't mean to be offensive, you don't know what to say or what not to say or what term to use or what not term to use. And then you have some queers that will jump straight down your throat, even though it was an honest mistake. Like you may slip up and say transvestite, not knowing that's an outdated term. But you don't mean no offense by it. And then somebody might get mad at you because of it. And that makes for bad relationships. We both have to meet each other halfway. As a heterosexual woman, there's a lot about the gay community you don't know. And as a gay, we have to be understanding towards that a little bit. Try to know our enemies from those who are not our enemies. Because sometimes, and just this goes in general, sometimes we can make enemies of people that are not enemies because we overly sensitive, not giving them the benefit of the doubt, and not trying to understand where they're coming from.
Hmm. Hmm.
So that's one thing that
No, I
upsets me about
agree.
my people sometimes. Like, chill out. They didn't mean no harm, you know?
Well, let me ask you something. I'm gonna play something on the screen. Do you tell me? Watch this video and tell me. Do you think this lady meant any harm? Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let me
Let me
do my
see
iPad.
if it's gonna go in there. Okay, tell me if you can see it. Oop.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
Wait a
trying
minute to
this
my
new little
iPad.
software out. Okay.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
it's coming up.
I keep double clicking. Okay.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your
girl Nicole Reloaded. Check this out. Boston is ghetto. Who's effing dog? And why in the F is a dog being choked like this? Y'all check this out. I'm sorry. The dog. Oh my God. Look at the dog, girl. Okay. Do you think
Oh, fucking.
when you
He just laying all around. But I could tell that she was trying to hold him away from the fight. So the puppy doesn't look like he was harmed at all.
thank you, but
So what did I miss? Did she say the N word? Those were two black women, right?
yes, those were two black women, but majority of the people on Twitter assumed that the lady was trying to hurt her dog, not realizing, see, you caught that because well, you're a dog owner, and
Right.
and you
I'm a
can
fur
see that
baby,
she's
and I
trying
could
to
tell, I'm a
protect.
fur baby, and I could tell that the way she was holding him by the neck, it was with care. You know, she wasn't just letting him swing around and nothing like that. She was trying to hold him away. And animals, we can hold a little bit rougher than humans, you know,
Right.
because they're not as sensitive as we are in some ways. So I don't think if he were hurting, he would have been crying.
Well, he would have bit her. He
Yeah,
would have tried to
yeah.
bite her.
Like, ow, ow, ow.
Yep, yep. Hmm.
Started down pat, exactly.
Girl, you know I
Just
didn't
down
have
the
too
fur
many
baby
damn
pain.
dogs in my life.
Fur baby pain, I meant. Yeah.
Yep. But I was like, that lady wasn't hurting that dog. But I when I first seen it, but I feel like that's what's going on. That's what's going on
Society.
in our sector.
In our
In this
culture.
sector
Yeah.
and in our culture,
And
you
you know
see
what too?
things.
The internet, we can't blame the internet for anything, but I tell you, people hide behind these internet screens and they say some of the most horrible, horrendous crap to people just to get a rise out of people and see how they can upset them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we have to not fall for the bait or feed the trolls. And you know I'm hard at it because I clap back in a minute. But I'm really trying hard to grow beyond that, where I feel like I need to address trolls because that's all they doing. They just want to get a rise out of you. They'll call you N-word, drug addict, whatever they think gonna get to you. You be every name in the book, except for a child of God.
Okay, wait a minute. SP is saying something. I can't read. What is he saying?
I'll get it for you, sis. Hold on, let me pull it back up. All right, SP said, hold on, I'm gonna read it for you verbatim.
Okay.
So, I am very accepting of gay, lesbians, and bisexuals. I believe some of the most underrated and highly educated citizens in the U.S. are gay, lesbians, and bisexuals. I have no problem with them. I am respected around them, and I give respect to them. They are humans too. They have feelings, emotions, and a purpose for their existence. All right, brother.
All right, go ahead,
You
SP.
better say it. I appreciate those words. You are absolutely right. And I wish more people thought along those lines. Like, look, they're human. Let them live. We all just trying to live and figure this life
But
out.
the
Let's
thing
move
is,
on.
like, is it like, why does somebody have to be judged based on who they're intimate with? That's their business.
Right. And if you walk, even if anybody's
Now
the
I'm
type of
saying I've
person,
grown. I'm telling you, I've grown. I mean, I was, I
yeah,
didn't.
I can
I
hear the
was,
growth in you. I'm proud of you.
I'm
And
like,
if
it's
anybody
like,
walks around not being friends with a gay or a lesbian or transgender, whatever, merely because who they sleep with at night, you do not know the friendship you may be passing up. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it may not be good, but you, like the brother said, like SP says, some of us are very intelligent. You know, I got 7 degrees myself. Some of us are very academic. Some of us are very, stable and whatnot. Some of us, not everybody. We all got bad apples in any community that we in. But nonetheless, you could be passing up on a great friendship or great life experience simply because of who that person lays down with at night or who they kiss goodbye in the morning. And that's absolutely crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my voice
And my
feel like
thing
it's
is
about to
like
go.
it's
My voice
just
sound funny.
it's to
Big
me.
rap,
No, you
little
sound
ratchet,
fine.
little
To
raspberry.
me, it's the human girl shit. It's early in the morning shit. We sound like niggas right now. It's all right. I mean, not niggas like black
A
folk,
pack of
like
wild
a
N-words.
like men, like a man.
Yeah,
How you doing? No, I'm just playing.
yeah.
But I'm sorry.
That's
I
like
I'm
always
supposed
me.
to say no cussing, and I'm over here with the potty mouth. I'm sorry. The week before, I'm
Lead
PMSing.
by example.
I'm trying to, sis. Tell me to shut up. Okay.
No, I ain't gonna say you to shut up. And it's your show. Talk all you want.
So, yeah, I think though that we covered a lot of stuff though. I think like I said, Flame Monroe interview was awesome. I love how he literally that's how you set the YouTube streets really on fire. You know, I got everybody talking. I love how he took up for black women. I feel like black women been getting a really bad rap lately.
Right.
You know,
And as
regardless.
a black woman, I can totally relate.
You know,
Yeah. But I think Flame Monroe is a refreshing, a breath of fresh air.
yeah,
Because now that we're getting past, we're almost post gay marriage. We've won that. We're getting, of course, we still have an uphill battle because there are a lot of rights and stuff, especially for trans people that they simply do not have and protection. But for the most part, we're moving progressively. We're getting
mm-hmm.
what we want. Now it's time for us to sort of chill out. And if we want people to treat us like we're normal, we need to behave as though we're normal.
Mm. Mm. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure, like I told you, I never came out the closet. You know how my mom realized I was gay? I came to Thanksgiving dinner with my girlfriend
Uh-huh.
and introduced her as my girlfriend. I never said, I mean, and that's absolutely normal, right? Like if
Right.
you go with your boyfriend to your father's house for the holiday, you're not going to give him a heads up, I'm bringing a man home, right?
Right.
That's not
That's
abnormal.
well.
Sit down and say,
But
okay, Dad,
I'm sure if
I'm
I showed up there on
heterosexual. Do you
Thanksgiving with a
accept
woman, my
me?
daddy would be like,
Right. Okay. Mm-hmm.
he'll be like, "Girl,
I don't need
okay,
nobody acceptance to love my life or to love the way that I want to love
yeah,
and keep the acceptance. I don't accept it. I don't care. Like when people be like, you weren't born gay, I don't care. I ain't gotta be born gay. I like having a choice.
right,
I choose loving fluid. I'm not technically gay or lesbian. I'm pansexual, but I love regardless of gender, so I don't care.
mm-hmm.
But even when I was exclusive, because I've been exclusive with women for over 20 years, even being exclusive with women, I never really did like that. That I can't help it. I was born gay. Like that's almost saying to me, and I've voiced this opinion before. That's like
Uh-oh,
saying if I had any other choice, I wouldn't be gay. I'm afflicted with this horrible gay disease. God made me this way. I didn't have a choice. Like that sounds so sad and
yeah,
counterproductive. Like,
yeah,
why are you acting like you don't like what you're doing? Like it's forced upon you.
right. I
That's crazy to me.
But see, Mona, you can express it that way. If I say that, I'm gonna sound like I'm homophobic.
Right. Accuse you of being homophobic, and that's not fair.
Hmm.
The
I've been
truth is
thinking
the
like
truth,
that. It's just
regardless
like
who say it.
my best friend Jeremy. He's like, shit. Look, it is what it is. He's like, I like ick. I like with a D. I like, you know. He was like, I didn't have some
Yeah.
Uchi. He was like, but no, I wasn't born this way. I said, well, do you think that there are, someone that, people that could be born? He said, I think if they were born with both parts,
Uh-huh.
then
Oh, you're
yeah,
talking about the intersex or hermaphroditism?
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and isn't that like the monkey wrench in a whole plan on gender? Like, what do you call a person that's born with both genitalia? even though a lot of doctors try to correct it early on, which I don't think,
Which they
I think they
shouldn't. I
should
don't
leave
think
it
that they
alone
should
and
do
let that
that.
child decide when they get old enough.
Yeah, I don't think that they should do that because how
No,
do you know if they have more
have you seen the
testosterone or they meant to
documentaries
be a
where
female?
they cut off the penis or whatever part they thought wasn't supposed to be there,
Right.
and these people have grown up confused, feeling robbed? Like there's this man who they cut off his penis because he had a vagina too, and he's very much a man, and he no longer has his penis.
I know a young
That's
black male,
messed
right?
up.
And he met the doctor.
I
That
remember.
poor that
We saw the same
yeah,
documentary. We sure did.
yeah, we watched it together. We watched it a couple of times. That poor, I felt that shit had me crying. And he confronted
Yeah.
that doctor, and that doctor said that he was wrong. He should get like a bunch of like multi-million dollars so he can start a
Right.
foundation and live free because he all messed up. And I don't know how he
Right.
is
And
presently,
money
but
ain't
that
gonna
shit
never be
messed him
able to
up.
correct what was done wrong.
Yeah,
And that's the sad part.
yeah. Hold on, Mona. Let me check something real quick.
Hmm. Hey chat, how's everybody doing? We got 7 people in the chat. Go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up if you haven't hit it yet. If you're not familiar with my voice, I'm Mona Simone the Brain, aka Freddie's daughter, hashtag Madame Sir. Shout out to the Brain Nation. When Nicole comes back, I'll read your comment, SP. SP, can you hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me. Yes, Pinky and the Brain. I have to find out a way where I can, because I love the show Pinky and the Brain, the cartoon, and I want to use the part where he goes, Pinky, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, brain, 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 brain. I want to use that in the beginning, but I don't want to be copyright struck. So I'm trying to find a way that I can get permission. You know how you can contact the owners and get permission, like a little contract. So I'm gonna do that because I definitely want to have that plan. What do you plan to do today? Take over the world, brain. But you know what's so crazy with Pinky and the Brain? Pinky wasn't as dense or stupid as people thought he was. Like if you go back and watch those cartoons, he was rather intelligent in a lot of different ways. Whereas the Brain was overzealous and although intelligent academically, did a lot of stupid stuff out of greed and narcissism and arrogance, right? I love that cartoon. Yep, brain, 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 brain. That's really the only part I know. Like, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Try to take over the world, and then the brain part. Yeah, I would love to have that as an opener for one of my shows. SP goes, I am, I strongly believe that everyone has a purpose for their existence. I read that. And then you said, I believe that all ethnic women are the most influential people all over the world. I guarantee you that there are more ethnic women achieving success than white men while being mothers and wives. You better speak on it, brother, if that ain't the truth. And then not only that, what I think is so magical about the black woman is that we can wear so many hats. We can fit in almost any community from top corporate world to we can go in the ghetto and sit on the stoop. We can converse with all ethnicities. We are so magical in a sense that as black women, the creators of humanity at large, we have a way of relating to all people. Black women beautiful. Black people in general beautiful. But black women, we something kind of magic. I might be a little biased, but we are something kind of magic. Love everybody, don't we? So forgiving. and loving. You is smart. You is kind. You is beautiful. Ain't that what he said on the help? Yeah. So what do you guys think about? It's 2019, and I can't believe that homophobia is actually still a thing. What do you guys, especially you, SP, since you seem to be interacting a little bit more, what do you think about if you saw the Monroe interview about how she said that when it comes to the LGBT community, it's like gay men are driving, lesbians is on the passenger side, the bisexuals in the back seat, and the transgender people ain't even allowed in the car. Like when it comes to so many decisions and laws and lobbying for the LGBT community, seldom is it they turn to a trans person to represent trans people within the LGBT community. Like there's so much hatred even within our own community. There's like a lot of self hate and hatred towards others. Like it's crazy. I hate hate. Oh, so I was basically asking, what do you think about the way that trans people are treated nowadays? And do you think that that'll change anytime soon?
Here I come, Mona.
Okay. Be careful. Take your time. No falling.
Girl, this the most educational ghetto YouTube channel in this sector.
No, don't talk about my friend's channel like this. This is a beautiful channel. This is a spiritually uplifting, thought-provoking, conversational channel that is underrated and should get way more views than it does. If people went into so much of that gossip and that mean, nasty doxing and stuff, then perhaps you would have more views. But I'm so proud of you that you have never, you always avoid the bull crap, and you've never come to taking the easy way out and jumping into some beef for clicks and views.
Yeah, I really try, but you know, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Why would why would people? Why do you think people secretly watch me?
Same reason they secretly watch me. You know, I have a good strong, if I'm lucky, 20 people in my chat. Come back a few hours later, over 4,000 people done caught that joint.
Right.
Why? I don't understand. Like, why are they afraid to be seen? Are they afraid to be seen associating with me because other people might disassociate them?
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're afraid to comment.
But
it's
the
like,
thing
y'all
that's
know y'all love me. Y'all love watching my show. Y'all like to be afraid of y'all to get down.
right.
I can let another person control your life and tell you who to listen to. And
wait, somebody popped out and said, "Wait, hey, what's up, Dono Bay? Stay
hey,
woke. What's cracking, Dodo Bay?" Every time I say about why they be afraid to watch Dodo Bay pop up, like, I'm here.
Call in, Dono Bay.
Girl, I don't even.
Okay, sis?
Girl, if they want to call in, they gotta let me know so I can set it up. It won't take me long. You got my private number.
And I'll have to call in on the conference line.
Yeah, if I set it up, I don't want to call unless somebody say that they want to call in. Okay.
SP says, hey, do not obey. SP says, I believe transgenders are the most resourceful people around who are constantly being manipulated by everyone because they're misunderstood. No argument from me. That brother on point, boy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't know how SP. Yeah, follow him. Yes. I don't know how SP found me.
SP, I hope you'll subscribe back to me. Okay, go ahead, sis.
No, I don't know how SP found me, but I'm really, really thankful to have male energy.
Yeah.
And that man, that man can pray.
Reason and rationale and logic.
Yeah.
You know?
He can pray.
That's so refreshing.
We did an interview out when you get a chance where you heard about the woman that tattooed the HIV above her pelvis.
Oh no, what did she do? Why'd she do that?
Okay, she tattooed The eight because she contracted HIV. She found out that she was positive, so
So
she
she was
tattooed it.
notifying people.
She tattooed it. You be careful on your way driving, okay? Don't obey.
Yeah, drive safe.
Okay, Dodo Bay said I'm down. Basically, you down to call in after 4 Eastern time.
Okay. So that she got like, oh, it's already 5, 4 p.m.?
She said 4 Eastern time.
Yeah, but a.m. or p.m.? Military time? Because
Is
it's
it?
5:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I don't know if she mean p.m.
I think she mean PM. You know I'm blind as a bat. I could be
Yeah.
just making up stuff
Okay.
that I want to
Stop
see.
talking about my friend like that. Okay. Nicole Reloaded, you better start talking about my friend Nicole talking about she blind as a bat. She all right. She got her glasses. p.m. Okay, p.m. So she's talking about, do not obey is talking about 4 p.m. So she's down to talk anytime after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had to figure that out for myself because I was a little lost and confused.
I gotta get some new batteries for my vapor. Go ahead, real quick, Mona. Let me pull this out the
Oh, you go ahead, sis. I'm listening. What's the next topic on our agenda? Or the next question? Queen? I'm trying to get Michelle's attention. Hear me for next. Nicole, where you disappear off to? Nicole. Okay, so Nicole disappeared off. She probably said, "Hold on," and I'm sure I probably heard it and said, "Okay," and then forgot. So, what do you guys think about the climate between a lot of Black women feel like they are not appreciated or respected by trans women? And of course, we can't generalize and say it's all trans women, but sometimes and it's not been my experience, but I've heard other Black women complain about being disrespected by trans women. Do you think that's an actual thing, or do you think it's largely misunderstood? Is it some? Just give me your feedback on that. And this is Mona speaking, you guys. Thank you for listening. 1,600 hours. Yeah, military time. Yeah. Okay. Y'all leave out about 7 a.m. Boy, I remember those days. I used to have to wake up so early in the morning because I had 3 children that were like stair steps. My children are 2 years apart. So right now they're 25, 23, and 21. So my baby is 21 years old now, and they grow up so fast. But my goodness, I remember those days getting up in the morning, ironing everybody's clothes because I wasn't a half stepping mama now. I was an all the way mama, a real mama. So I'd get up and iron their clothes and brush hair and grease the scalp for the boys, and if my daughter needed a touch up, like it, I don't necessarily miss it, but sometimes I do wish I can go back in time for a day or two and just enjoy my babies when they were babies. So enjoy your baby while you can, because I swear, Fo Chief, it's like you blink, all of a sudden they're grown. Like my children are grown with their own places and their own cars and their own bills, and I swear that just happened out of the blue.
What did you say, sweetie? What you say?
I'm talking about me suffering from empty nest syndrome. How the kids,
Girl, me too.
Do Not Obey was talking about how
Oh,
getting the kid ready for school, and I was telling her that
she
it
gonna miss
scares
that.
that time because they grow up so
Yeah, they
fast.
do. She gonna make you. It might seem like now them going in and stealing your makeup or Messing your purse up or leaving the door unlocked or whatever. You gonna miss that when they gone. They got their own man or girlfriend or probably two girlfriends and two boyfriends all at one time, and you just gonna be mom.
Right.
Especially
I'm a
girls.
loner.
Boys, I think, stay closer to their moms than girls do.
Yeah, yeah, usually.
Until the
And I'm
girl
a
until
daddy
the girl
girl, so
gets
I'm
older.
close to my dad. But I love my mom too. I don't love her any less, but
Yeah, I
me
know,
and my
but you
dad
just go
just
to
got that
daddy.
bond.
That's that male energy, though.
Yeah, yeah, that balance of that yin and yang. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One of the videos that I watched when Funky Dineva was talking about how bad it hit him when his father passed away.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's sad.
Yeah, because he lost his grandmama, his mom, and his dad, and he was closer to his mom and grandma, but his dad's death hit him the hardest.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I'm not looking forward to that day when I lose my father, like whoever goes first.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Nicole, if you ever hear my father has passed away, worry about your girl. Worry about
Girl,
me.
me too.
Because I'm
You,
not gonna be nowhere
we
in
need
my
to
right
put we
mind.
need to
I
put
can guarantee you that.
put an emergency fly fund or something together,
Yeah,
because girl,
yeah.
nope, I be
Cause I
begging
love my
God to
daddy
keep
so
my dad
fierce,
here.
boy. That's the first man I ever loved, and my dad
Yeah.
is awesome. My dad has always been a great father.
Yeah.
He was never a deadbeat. Was always there, 110%. Even the cook, my dad can cook very well. My dad has cooked. He cooks. He did hair. If
He
he had to
did.
put your hair in a ponytail, and this was back, 30 years ago, 35
Yeah.
years ago.
My dad did
Dad
too.
is a great
I mean, that
father.
ponytail would be fucked up, but
Hey, it was made with love, though, right?
yeah. Ah, my daddy, he was like, you got to put that royal crown in there, baby. You got to brush your edges down.
Okay.
Your dad.
Black fathers don't get enough credit for
They
what they
don't.
do, because I often hear about people talking about black father absenteeism. But when I grew up, and I'm from the hood, that was not my experience. And of course, times change.
Right.
But all I saw were black fathers.
Yeah, they was
The
always around.
biological
And
father
they were
wasn't in
your
the
father
household.
too, even
That
the,
was
the
like a
neighbors.
stepfather.
Even the neighbors, they were your fathers, not the ones that were, it was the crack. It was unfortunately that
The
epidemic that
crack
came in
epidemic,
that
yeah.
that
When the
destroyed
FBI
destroyed
started
us.
drugs.
It destroyed. I've tried to talk about this many times and it just won't get through. Since we've tried to talk about this and make a difference and it just doesn't hit home. When that crack
No, if black people, and I agree with you, if black people are owed reparations for anything, that entire crack epidemic,
epidemic,
there's a show that was, I believe it was on Netflix, that was talking about the crack epidemic. But it wasn't a documentary. It was like a series, and if I remember the name, I'll find it for you. I don't think it was Blow. It was Snow or something like that.
it was
But
called
I have to
Snow, I
look it
think.
up. But the FBI was responsible for putting crack in our neighborhood. That was an all-out genocide war. Crack completely changed the face and the structure of the black family and
Yeah.
black people at large. It affected us so much, even down to crack babies and
Right,
them
and that's why we're
having
dealing with a lot of
disabilities and not
mental
being able to
illness.
learn properly. Like, if we're owed reparations for
We own for that.
anything,
And that was under
aside from
Reagan's
slavery,
watch.
that too.
Well, that's why I think a lot of people, a lot of African Americans are dealing with undiagnosed mental illnesses
Yeah.
due to the fact of that. And I don't know anybody. We were all affected by that. If you were 60s, 70s, or you got
Yeah,
kids,
70s,
that
baby.
affected all of us.
In
I
some
mean,
kind of way, yeah.
and they were getting women, high off crack, and not only did they do that, but they dropped off those guns and stuff. And
Yeah,
and
they was
and
pushing the drugs.
yes,
See, that was a genocide. That was an all-out war against black people, and we ain't even know. They talking about a war on drugs, so it was a war on black people. Either we were getting strung out on the drugs, we was having disabled children because of the drugs, or
right,
they was being sent to prison from now on with these hefty sentences, taking black men out of the home because of the temptation of trying to make money when we're a marginalized group of people born in a society where there's not a level playing field. And I'm not condoning selling drugs, but I'm saying I understand the temptation because of the lives that we had. So
Right.
naturally, you dangle a carrot in front of a starving rabbit. What that starving rabbit gonna do? Eat that carrot. So you dangle a money-making opportunity, a business, albeit illegal, which is a lot of where a lot of these companies got started. You know, these big old companies based on initially illegal actions of wire fraud and all kind of stuff like that. But nonetheless, you dangled a money-making opportunity in front of an impoverished people, and you thought they wasn't going to take advantage of that? You're crazy. They knew better. Let me tell you, the government has done so much research on black people and just black people at large. Sometimes I think they know us better than we know us because they studied us.
See,
and that's where we
you took the
split.
words
We need to
right.
be studying the government and them just as much as they study us.
Mm-hmm.
They don't hear me though. What you say, sis?
Yeah,
We tried to have this conversation
no. But you know that they boy was the one that put that. That was Reagan.
Oh, I thought the Clintons had. You talking about that 1020 life?
No, that was Reagan. That
Yeah, he started it.
he started
yeah,
it. What's his name? Finished it.
Which one, Baby Boy Bush or the Clintons?
All of them, all three of them.
Yeah.
That's why. That's the reason why they came in. And
I hate to say it, but Democrat versus Republican, it's always, and I know black people used to be called Republican back in the day when Republicans stood for something else and had a different sort of connotation. But this world, this society at large is just so messed up. So messed up. And I think Trump being in office set us back about 50 years. 50 years. The entire climate was different when Obama was in office.
Do you think that he set us back? I think that he revealed what was already growling.
I think he did reveal, but emotionally, yeah, I think he encouraged this sort of racist sentiment because when Obama was in office, it was like Martin Luther King Jr. was back.
Yeah, but there was still racism, though,
everybody
sis.
seemed to be on one accord. Then Trump come out, and all of a sudden everybody hating each other. And passive aggressive stuff like wearing that MAGA hat.
Yeah, people were together, but it was still some F crap that was going on in the I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that they just finally.
It was a lot of crap that was going on. Yeah.
Yeah, don't obey. She said, wait, hold on. Oh my God, my eyes. Wait, I'm trying to find where don't obey. She said something. I think I lost it. Where did it go? I'm sorry, don't obey. She said they did that to my dad in Vietnam. He told me they had them jacked up and people were shooting up speed to stay hyped. Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
my dad was in Vietnam. He said that he seen it.
They were shooting up to stay awake, you said?
Yeah, when they were in Vietnam, they gave them crack and heroin and stuff for them to. Darn, I need to, girl, be careful with these words. This video is for educational purposes only. We do not support the use of drugs, sex trafficking, or any abuse of any kind whatsoever. Yeah. My dad said he said that he said he tried marijuana for the anxiety. He said he didn't like it. It made him feel too paranoid. He said, but they did, they did down in Vietnam. He said they did a lot of drugs.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And then so in Vietnam, he was able to do a lot of drugs, but then get back and trying to smoke the pot here was a bit different.
Well, no. He said down there, my dad never liked pot. He was more of a drinker. He said, but when you were down like in war, when you hiding down in the bushes and you know what I'm saying, in the trenches and stuff like that, you would get injured and bit by bugs and, you'll be in pain and, because heroin, your daddy, heroin, you know what I'm trying to say, shit. The heroin came from a poppy seed or something like that.
Heroin comes from the poppy flower,
The poppy
and
seed.
that produces the opium.
Right. Okay.
And
See,
there
I'm
are
not as
different variations of the poppy flower. Not all of them produce the euphoric causing opium. But let me look up the name. I know it, but it's just escaping my head right now because
right.
I ain't slept in a
Yes.
couple of days.
Yeah. Like don't obey said they mostly had opium. Yeah, they would be in pain. Their feet was all messed up. You know what I'm saying? Down there walking in that or whatever. Because my dad had to take the he filled the planes and stuff. So, he was on board and he would be there when they would come and pick pick them up out of the war zone. And he said their feet would be that messed them up too.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. So it's called Papaver somniferum. Papaver somniferum is the scientific name, which is the source of the narcotic drug opium, which contains powerful medicinal alkaloids such as morphine and has been used since ancient times as an analgesic and narcotic medicinal
Angelitic.
and recreational drug. So
Mm-hmm.
paper somniferum. I'm probably butchering that all up,
Angelitic.
but
Yeah. No,
that's the poppy
angeliferum.
flower.
Yeah,
But
you said
there's
it right.
like dozens of different species of poppy flower, and not all of them are opium producing.
Wait a minute. Wait, can you read that for me, sis? What she just
Sure.
said?
Do not obey said my dad won't take the check from being sprayed buttony, making he go get it before he go, but she's making sure he goes to get it before he goes.
Yeah. Yeah, go get. Wait a minute.
Most came back addicted from the war. They came back addicted to drugs.
I had to force my dad to go get his his social security. Wait, she said go get going to work. You have a great day, baby. It was such a pleasure to see you. Don't obey. Because when my channel got, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't be on here for that while. I thought I lost a lot of people, so it was a pleasure having you here, baby. I love you. She said the orange agents.
Yeah.
Agent Orange.
Agent.
Yeah, and they, even too when they gave them that syphilis. I mean, but one of
Oh
the
yeah,
things,
intentionally on top of that.
well, one of the things too, Mona, that what a lot don't talk about, um, when I hear about people um talk about women unable to have children, what happened to African American, women
Eugenics.
back then, they were intentionally
Yeah,
taken.
eugenics. They were intentionally castrating us and making us infertile.
Right. And
Yeah.
if you got in trouble and ended up going to prison, they even did it, prison or jail for long periods of time, making the
Yeah.
women think that they were getting, you know what I'm saying, OBGYN care from a
Right. And making
gynecologist.
them barren.
And yeah, and they
Trying to
were
want
actually making them barren.
all these test drugs and stuff, and they
Yeah.
don't even know.
Yep, causing, and then some women actually were able to still have kids besides that. They try to do that to my biological mother. So you're
Wow.
talking about the injury to the whole breakdown of the African American family dynamic.
Yeah. They did a number
From the
on us
rooter,
in this country.
from the rooter to the tutor. You know what I'm saying? Like they try to make fun of Seven Stars, and I said something like, like shit. Me and her probably was in the same home at one point
You
in
never know.
point in
Yeah.
time. I said we could be cousins. You just never know. Her story sounds very similar to mine.
Yeah.
My biological
Yeah,
mother didn't go
you
to
know, and
jail or
I
nothing, but
hate when
she
people always like when people say, "Why don't y'all just get over?" Telling black people to get over it. Like, how can we get over an oppression that we're still
that we're
suffering
still
through?
dealing with.
Like,
But see,
you
the
turn
thing
on the
is
news,
though,
the TV, it's apparent how much they oppress us and control the narrative about our lives. They try to make our black men seem like they're the most dangerous men in the world, but black men ain't gonna steal people from a whole nother continent and enslave them millions of thousands of miles away from home in another continent for decades while they raped us, robbed us, beat us, killed us, lynched us. But black men are supposed to be the most violent
But see,
Black
you
men
know
have
what the
any
thing is,
ounce
though.
of violence is well earned.
But
It's
Mona,
self-defense.
but also though too, the thing that bothers me the most, right? It's not the roast. I like roasting and gagging. Me and you laughing, make fun of ourselves to each other all the time, talking about our hair.
Yeah.
No, but but we love each other. It's a joke. You know, like they probably didn't pick up Mona when I start roasting on myself. She'd be like, "Stop talking about my friend." And then
Yeah.
I'll say to
Yeah.
Mona, I said, "Which one you talking to? You know which one I'm talking to. You know."
Because we
And
love each other. You're my sister,
yeah,
and I
and
love you, and I
I
respect
do.
you,
I love
and I
you. I love you to
appreciate
death.
you.
And I don't care. I hate that I have to always make, this disclaimer. And I love Mona t-shirts will be coming out at the beginning of the year.
Oh,
That part.
oh, I love Mona Simone.
Yeah, I love.
That's
Yeah.
we should both get one. You get a shirt say I love Mona Simone, and I'll get a shirt say I love Nicole Reloaded, and we can both wear it.
Now
That's
watch.
so gay.
Now,
I love it.
girl,
That's right
but
up my alley.
but watch somebody come out with it first. Fuck you, niggas.
Right. We shouldn't have said that because you know they be stealing from you. Dang, we should have kept our mouth closed and set it offline.
Girl, set it off to the left. Y'all set it off
Set
to
it
the
off to
left.
the right.
Y'all set it off.
off.
Hey,
Come on now, set
set
it
it
off.
off. Yeah.
Set it off to the left. Oh yeah, we showing our age now, baby. I'm a 70s baby all day. I remember the 80s.
Girl, the 80s was the shit.
Yes,
Well,
that was like the best thing. The 80s and the 90s were, and of course I'm biased because those are my biggest.
the 90s
But the
was
80s and the 90s were like the best
90s
decade.
was lit. The 90s
in
was
Atlanta,
lit.
girl, 1994 Freaknik, I was there.
What's up, Felicia? There go my baby. I love you, Fifi. Felicia's in the house. Felicia's in the house. Hey, Fifi.
Oh, there she go, Felicia B. Hey, Felicia, good morning. This is Mona Simone.
You was like this, Mona Simone.
I hiccup because I hiccup and I was trying not to hiccup in the phone. So I was like, this is Mona Simone, trying to compress my hiccup.
You sound like a man.
Hello, this is Mona. No, this is my man voice. What's up, y'all? This is Mike. What it do? Do I sound like a boy?
Kinda.
A little bit. Hold on, let me try a little bit hard.
Yeah.
What's up, Nicole? How you doing, Shawty? This is Mike. What's good with you, Mom?
How you doing, baby? Wait, I can't do it because my voice too.
How you doing, Shawty? I see you over there looking sexy and all that.
Man, how you doing?
Do I sound like a man?
You sound like a lesbian.
Oh, I know, right? Sound like a straight up stud. Yeah.
I'm just playing.
You ain't got to say you just playing. We joke on each other. Oh, but for the public, people listening might
For
like,
public consumption.
Nicole said this. So I get it. But you ain't never got to give me no disclaimer. We look at each other and ourselves at the same time and be cracking up.
Felicia said Felicia in the house, she said the Freaknik ATL.
Okay, ATL, shouty. They say they bringing Freaknik back. I don't know if they tried to have a little something last year, but it'll never be the same because Freaknik was off the chain. That was something that was so organically beautiful. Like you had the battle of the bands, the black colleges,
Oh my God.
black people from border to border. It was such a beautiful thing Freaknik was. And then you had your little bit of drama, but just a lot of fun and drinking and just enjoying your 20s. Bumped out with your cocks out. Oh, I'm sorry. Now watch my mouth. I'm a mess.
No, but it was.
You know what? Now I get in the habit. If I doze off and I wake up in the middle of the night, I immediately check to see if you're online. If you're online.
Oh Lord, what? Who was roasting you behind that one?
Who, me? Nobody. They better not roast me behind checking up on my Nicole Reloaded.
I said
your show is one of my favorite shows on here. Like if I don't include the documentary and the science shows,
girl, Mona,
my
shut up.
favorite show. Like
Shut
your
up.
show. Who else? Shit. I don't really watch too many other people, and I ain't lying.
Yeah,
I,
no,
I
that's
only
true.
watch you. I catch Sean sometimes. Other
Hmm.
than that, I don't really watch nobody. Oh, of course, my auntie. You know, I gotta watch my auntie on side April.
Oh,
But I
on-site
don't
April,
want
I
because
love on-site.
YouTube don't be sending me my notifications for her.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? Shit, I'm sure she was getting my notifications too. I probably gotta you know, also too, YouTube is us subscribing people from one
Yes.
another.
Yes.
I
If
think
you
actually,
don't log into your YouTube channel and be watching these videos at least a couple of times a month, they will unsubscribe you and think that your channel is a dead channel or a spam channel, like
mm-hmm.
paid subscription. So if you have no activity on your page, quarterly Google goes through and does a sweep. And if you bought subscribers, they'll get rid of all those subscribers because those are like dead accounts that were just created and robotically subscribed to you. When
Really?
people buy stuff, yeah, they'll disappear. So
I never
all that
bought no
buying subscribers
subscriber.
and stuff ain't worth it. You're gonna lose them, and you can get in trouble because that's against policy.
So okay, wait a minute. You can't. Well, I mean, I've never bought any subscribers before. I mean,
And
I
I
wouldn't
can't
even know how
afford
to do that.
subscribers. I can't afford to buy subscribers.
I mean, ain't that really expensive?
I looked it up and it did look like it was expensive because I think the one I looked at for 1,000 subscribers was like because Shane Dawson did it on his channel and for 1,000 subscribers was like $1,200, $1,500. Ain't nobody got no money like that. For only 1,000 or 500 people, you crazy. I'd be better off just passing out my business cards, walking through the mall, telling people to subscribe to me. At least I know they real. I don't want a whole bunch of blank. I mean, the numbers ain't important to me. What's important is the people that I reach. And the smaller channels, even though we may not be making big money or millions of dollars, we reach people. We actually affect people's lives and change them for positive. Sometimes not so positive, some of these people do. But we actually help people and we're more, accessible. I'm proud of
Right.
us for that.
Right. And I think too that should be, you know what I'm saying, that should be respected. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when I even if it's just even a few emails to, I'm finding out there's been a lot of people that I never expected that was watching my channel that and they got numbers. I'm
Yeah.
like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, well
Yeah.
shit, you give a nigga, you don't have to, but you give a nigga a shout out. Like, why you watching me in your closet and shit?
Yeah.
It's like you masturbating and shit on the low.
Okay. Felicia say the small channels seem more intimate and genuine. They do. And that's a part of the reason why I hid my subscriber count. Because I don't want people seeing my number and thinking, oh, she must be all that or bougie because she got this large number. And then plus I got this large number of subscribers, but this smaller number of views because a lot of people, they just abandoned me when the whole hate train went down. They still subscribe, but a lot of them, um, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm speculating. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
was about to
to
say,
me,
like,
the number is not important. Quantity is never important. It's quality. Quality is most important. And Nicole, you put on a great show. You're dedicated. You go through it. It's very thought provoking. It's positive and entertaining. You are proof that you don't have to be on docs and stuff. Well, we are proof you don't have to dox people and hate people and say all these horrible stuff about people to be entertaining and worthwhile.
but they make fun of me since I'm not getting, 1K and all that other
Fuck
shit.
them. I'll beat them up. Who made fun of you?
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Mm.
you know, said Jason was making fun of me.
Oh, Jason can't talk. Where's his channel? I told him that before on the phone, like about 2 months ago. He was giving me some unsolicited advice. You know how he liked to give advice.
Yeah, that kind of,
He
hurt
had
my,
upset me a
hurt
little
my
bit, and you
feelings.
know how Freddie daughter get when she get upset.
Yeah, she get crazy. Oh.
Yeah, she scares me sometimes.
Yeah,
I be
Last
like,
time,
who's that crazy girl? Don't wake her up.
last time I talked to her, that the Freddie daughter when she was upset was in April. I don't
Yeah,
want to talk
she
to.
was probably cussing somebody out, right?
Yeah,
She
yeah.
stay cussing
You
somebody
you
out,
was
boy.
cussing out my number fourth personality, and my number five had to come out and argue with Freddie's daughter. But then
What? You got in an argument with Freddie daughter?
yeah,
What happened?
huh?
What happened?
I had to tell Freddie Dar, I was like, look, I know you run shit, but today you got to listen to. Yeah, I'm the big sister.
Oh, she was on your platform trying to overtalk you?
No,
She be so hype, girl. That girl can run her mouth, Freddie daughter.
girl,
But she
no,
just be
no,
going off. Does she get in her little zone?
no. That's what I had to put. The number 4 had to put
Yeah.
their foot down and said, let me take care of this. Take care of this
Yeah,
shit. I didn't like
sometimes you
how
have to
people was
put her in
treating me.
her place. I be having to put her in her place because I be trying to go out somewhere public, have fun, peaceful, and then somebody will do something irritable, and then here comes Freddie daughter. Like, I ain't going for this shit now, and I can't stand that girl sometimes.
Shit,
I
but
try to leave her
hey,
at
but you
home.
know what? Freddie daughter is a player from the hip.
Can't tell her no different. I think she might be borderline a trans man.
I think
Cause you
so
can't
too.
tell her nothing. She swear she a pimp. She getting it all. She love dagging bad bitches. That what she say.
Right. I'm done. I can't.
And I wonder if anybody in the chat is confused. Y'all do know we talking about like she don't take no
I
shit
like
off
Freddie.
nobody.
I like Freddie daughter. She helped me when I gotta go to court.
Yeah. Freddie daughter get it done now. Freddie daughter ain't cut. Freddie daughter ain't even playing with you. She gonna get it done. She is fiercely protective and loyal over her friends, family, everybody. She comes out when Mona and Simone need to be protected. That's when she
Right.
come out.
Right, yeah. Hey, guess who we got up in the house? We got Chupra, we got Chupra Dog, we got Chupra,
Oh,
we got
Chupacabra.
Chupra Dog, we got Chupra.
She used to be a brain too, but she fell in when those people were lying on me and saying it was a hoax, so I think she believed them. But I still love you, Chupacabra. I miss you. That was one thing that really hurt me when those people lied on me and they were telling people that I faked my suicide attempt. And Nicole, you did a whole 8-hour live. So I know that everything did happen the way that I said it happened. But that was one of the most hurtful things. And then they attacked the people that followed the Brain Nation and supported the Brain Nation, threatening to block them and all of that stuff. Like I never did anything to those people. But I do take fault in this. In hindsight, when I got out of the hospital, I shouldn't have come back online. But
You
not
don't
right
listen.
away anyway.
I
And then
told
I should
you.
have just
I
addressed my
told
loved ones.
you.
But you can't tell nobody
I
nothing.
know,
That's
but I
crazy.
told you that I would have take care of that portion. You stubborn sometimes, sis.
I know, because I was mad when I was hearing about these people lying on me and going off on me. Freddie daughter had to come cuss their ass out. Like, how dare you messing with Mona, and Mona just tried to end her whole life. Mona just tried to kill all us up in this bitch because she going through it with her health issues. Like, ain't nobody see me struggling for over a year, sis. I know you did. Struggling with my health issues. I can't walk. People putting up wheelchairs. They thought it was a game. Like,
well, see, that's why I was saying that roast.
Struggling.
I think that a lot of times, in a sense, that it could be selective outrage. And I don't, some people still to this day, and they have a right to believe what they want. It doesn't mean that it's facts. Go Chupra. We got Chupra Dog. We got Chupra. We got Chupra Dog. Go Chupra. I know she know I mess her name up.
You gotta say it with the accent.
Chupra.
Like Nicole Reloaded. You got with Chupacabra. You gotta say Chupacabra.
I call her Chupra.
You know what Chupacabra is? That's the old folklore about that little animal, the Chupacabra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's interesting.
What is it?
Yeah. Yeah, but I miss you, Chupacabra. Even if you hate me, I still love y'all. I know how easy it is to fall or be duped for a lie. I mean, I've been duped. I've had people that I thought were friends and sincere that stabbed me in the back and lied on me. So I know how it is to be lied to, and the lie can seem so believable. So I get it. So I really don't. I'm at a place now where I'm really trying to heal from it. And I know a lot of people keep saying, oh, you keep talking about it. But, did you see the post I put on Facebook earlier? Like, people still attack me about that. People still attack me as if I'm the one who lied. But I was the only one telling the truth. Everybody else was lying on me. And people still attack me to this day. So it's been a long and hard road, not only dealing with my own depression and mental illness and adjusting to medication. Me and you talked about that because I done went from gonna stop the medication to all this
Yeah,
stuff like that. And you
restarting.
like, no, you can't yet because I'm still, kind of a little
Yeah, and that's
boom, boom.
hard.
But
It's really
it's been
hard to
hard.
balance
It's
out
hard. Like I
medication for
don't know if
mental
people
illness.
understand the mindset you have to be in where you decide you do not longer want to be here. Like
Yeah.
that's deep and that's dark. And that's not an easy place to just bounce back from. So take that and on top of that, whatever I went through that whole year and a half before that led me to that darkness, then add thousands of people attacking me when I'm trying to attack myself.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But we're gonna change the subject because I'm about to
No, I
cry.
mean,
Let's talk
no,
about something else.
no, I mean, still, to this day, Chopper Doll, she is sweet. She has a good heart, you know.
She's always been sweet.
She's very loving.
When she was a part of the Brain Nation, she was one of my faves. Like I used to love when she came in the room. Like I really don't like I
It's
really
like you
don't know
can
what
feel,
happened
for me,
when
it's like I can
everybody
feel
left.
her
Like
energy. I can feel
oh
her energy when she comes in. She's very, very loving. She's always
yeah, it's
loved on
pleasant.
me, regardless of how anybody might have thought, or, whatever. And I don't think that it's fair. People go through things, and, I think people have, like sis say, selective selective outrage. Mental illness
Yeah.
is a very serious and extremely complex issue, and yes,
And
it can
that's
make
where
you.
you and I connect, sister, because we
Yeah.
both have our mental things that we go through and we understand each other. And it's sad because whereas I couldn't really talk to the public about that, I could talk to my sisters like you about my depression and mental illness, and you've never told my secrets or snitched on me or Mona crazy, and something like that. Like you've never said, even when you picked up on little things when I start bringing up depression often on
Yeah.
my lives. Remember you told me that?
Yeah,
It was like
I
I
knew
was
something
paying
was wrong with
attention
you.
to you, and you start getting darker and darker, and
Darker,
I
yeah.
wasn't even realizing. And
Yeah, you
nobody
got
else
very
realized
dark.
that but you because we on that same level. Like you know what to pay attention to and what to watch out for, and
Yeah.
when to call a 5150 in.
Yeah, and I told you that. And I think a lot of people was wondering, well, how did Mona and Nicole get, how did they get close? How did
We've
she?
been sisters for
I'm like,
decades. See, people don't be knowing. Me and Nicole was followers on Black Planet like two decades ago. We've been friends. That's my boo. No homo.
Chopper Doll said, Mona, I don't hate you. I just checked out too much going on in my life.
I'm sorry to hear that, Chupacabra. I hope whatever it is that you're going through, I hope things get better for you. I've been going through my things too. So if you ever need an ear, I'm here. And I don't hold any ill wishes towards anybody. That whole thing was a mess. And I take accountability for the fact that I was supposed to be you guys' strength and the one you look up to. And I just kind of felt like I let you guys down. But understand that I was going through a lot in my depression. I've suffered from depression since I was 12 years old, and I was going through a lot. And it's not only a lot in my personal life with my health and finances, like my paycheck's not coming right, that stress, like that was a lot. And then on top of that, I had to turn around to people attacking me and making fun of me and lying on me consistently. Like that was a lot on my plate, y'all. And I'm the person that everybody comes to talk to about their problems. But when it was my turn, of course I have a lot of people that love me, like Nicole. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to talk to. The girl that listens to everybody doesn't know how to talk to people when it comes to my deeply personal struggle. And I think that was a part of the issue. I didn't really open up to my brains and say, hey guys, look, this is mentally too much. When it was mentally too much for me, I just check out. I just went and come online and I lay in my bed chest and cry for hours. She knew what I was going through. My closer friends knew what I was going through, but I didn't share that with the public. So I can imagine how confusing it was when you see this girl who's a pillar of strength. I'm Freddie's daughter. She just tried to kill herself? Nah, that ain't happening. But a lot of us, like, and rest in peace to take a tour, a lot of us that have to stand before you and be strong, we often suffer our own battles privately and alone. And it's a
Yeah.
lonely place at the top sometimes. It really is. Not saying I'm at the top, but you know what I mean, sis.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the
it
thing
gets
is
lonely because
also
you don't know
too.
who you can talk to, who you can trust. You don't know if they want to hear it. You don't want to be a burden, and then you don't want to dwell in it. Like it's just so much second guessing and thoughts and mental stuff you go through when you suffer from mental illness, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate.
Well, I think that's a something that we need to really um try our best
My baby
to
just made me some pancakes. Want
to
some?
to I think it's something that we really need to talk about as often as we can, that the
Yeah,
faces of mental illness are pretty
you're
faces,
right.
thick, big breasts, no breasts, tall, short, fine, rich, poor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
Mm-hmm.
confusing because it's so many different dynamics to it.
Right, and it's so many of us that suffer, and like you mentioned earlier, a lot of Black people suffer from mental illness and self-medicate, and we don't get the proper help that we need, or we try to just pray it away and act like that's all we need. Faith without works is dead, y'all. If you have a mental illness, sure, pray about it,
Look at
meditate
Mona
about it, whatever
sounded
you
like
do,
me. Wait a
but
minute,
you
hold
also need
on.
to follow through and get help.
Look at Mona sounded like me. What you say, Faith? What? Go on, girl.
Faith without works is dead. Look how you rubbing off on me. You a good influence.
That's the truth,
Yeah,
though.
a lot of Black people can use therapy and they just don't get it. It's such a stigma in this community. Just like it's people that I know, they know that my suicide attempt was real, but they so distant from it and afraid of it, they would rather say it was a hoax than face the reality that somebody as strong as me can have a moment. Oh, Nicole, did you pancake? Nicole, I think she clicked over to the other line. Nicole, did she walk away? Can the chat hear me? Okay, the chat can hear me, but I think Nicole has stepped away. Can you guys hear me okay in the chat? Nicole will say, hold on so quick, I don't even be hearing her sometimes. But I know these pancakes busting. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You can hear me, Chupacabra? Okay, thank you. Yeah, my baby loves to cook breakfast. I love her pancakes. That's the one thing you got on me. Even though I can cook some good ass pancakes, I love the way you make your pancakes. I like your pancakes better than I like my own. Yeah. You can hear me, SP? Okay, cool. So Nicole probably stepped away for a second. Did y'all hear her say, hold on? Because I missed it.
I'm sorry. I be trying to
Oh,
be
there you go,
speaking.
boo. Okay, I was like, I didn't even hear you say, hold on.
No, I didn't want to interrupt your thought. I thought I was gonna be back. I know
Longer
you.
than that.
I know you would talk
I
like
was telling you
60
that the Bay
for
cooks some
60
pancakes if
seconds.
you want some.
Oh, oh, did she? No, she know I want my ham, my fried steak ham, and my eggs with some cheese. Don't scramble them too
Yeah.
hard, okay?
You
And put
know,
a little
she got the
onion in
order. So when
it.
you get down here to the A, she gonna cook. They said she got you. She gonna cook you a big old breakfast.
No, I'm gonna let Bay sit down and I'm gonna cook. Okay.
Oh, she gonna cook you, bro. Hell yeah, okay. You need to come through
Give
too.
her
They
get
said that's the
cook
way
her.
to
I'm
her
gonna cook
heart.
her a ribeye. I'm gonna cook her three steaks: a ribeye, a New York steak,
Not
and
just only her. What
and a
about me
tea.
too?
No, cause you always eat. Nope, this would be just about
Oh,
it would be nope.
she
Mm-mm.
said no. You always eat 'em.
Nope.
Hey, that's messed up.
We
I
just
feel so
making it
alone.
after she get done eating and burping and laying back and all that, and then turn on the game and give her a favorite movie and leave her ass the hell alone. And then
A
we can
chess
eat.
game. You know her nerdy butt ain't into no sport. She gonna turn on a chess game. Hey, baby, you even know about football? Like, what do you know
she
about
can
football?
she
How
can
much do you
watch
know about
whatever she
football?
wants. Shit,
How many quarterbacks on one team?
girl, shut up. Two.
One? Oh, okay. The hell? No,
I don't
is it
know.
two? Oh, it's two, Nicole said. She's
I don't
lying.
know, girl. I'm lying. I don't know.
Backup.
I don't know. Shit.
Oh,
After she
Nicole said
get
she
done,
don't know.
after she get done eating that, she gonna turn on the TV and fall asleep anyway.
Right. When that itis kick in, ain't nobody gonna be paying attention. The TV gonna be watching her. Yup. Say after you cook her that meal, she gonna be asleep too. 3 different kinds of steaks and shit. I'm jealous. I want some.
I didn't say you couldn't have none, but the babe got it. She
But
got
I
to eat
just gotta
first.
wait till the last.
She deserved to
I
get
take it.
spoiled.
I take it since you always take it.
And I can hear Mona
my
saying,
nerves
"What?
when I'm not
But
feeling well.
why you
You do
putting
deserve
extra
it,
butter
baby.
on it,
You all-
Nicole? Why you putting extra butter on it?" I could be like, "Mona, I know this your house, but can you please get the fuck out the kitchen?"
I like butter. I like butter and pepper.
I know.
I like corn pepper.
I know you do. You told me you like corn pepper.
You can come in the kitchen because you know how we did. Black women, we don't like anybody in our kitchen, but sis can come in the kitchen and cook.
Yeah, I'll come in there and chop up all them green peppers, girl. You gonna think I'm crazy the way I beat a steak, girl.
You be beating it.
Yeah, girl, I beat the shit out of steak. I haven't seen some people like to do it like that. Some people don't. I beat my steak. I think it comes out better that way.
What do you use? Do you like to marinate for meat? I like Goya marinate. Remember I used to marinate my meat?
I marinate. It depends.
But
It depends. I can marinate it. I like Worcestershire. Probably not pronouncing it right.
I always mess up
Worcestershire.
that word too. I think it's Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Worcestershire
like that.
and beer.
Yeah, I've never warmed up to the beer part, but I know a lot of people that cook like Coke chicken. Like they'll put Coca-Cola in the chicken or some kind of beer to marinate it. And I've never remember what it tastes like, but I guess it couldn't have been all.
It burns it's not gonna taste like alcohol. It just makes it
right.
I don't know about Coca-Cola. I don't, but for beer it just tenderizes it and help the juices and stuff settle in it better. That's all.
You know what else does too? Vinegar. I love to. If I don't have any that Goya marinade, I'll let it marinate in vinegar.
You
and my
can marinate it in
and my
Italian
onions and peppers.
Italian
and take
dressing.
It out of that juice, and
Italian
then cook
dressing.
Your meat, and that meat will fall straight off the bone. You pick it up off the plate, and the meat just starts falling off.
You can marinate it in Italian dressing, balsamic vinegar.
Yes, that Italian dressing so can. You know what else I like to do? I used to like to do when you bake your chicken. When it's almost done, you can pour that Italian dressing, that Kraft Italian dressing over it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is so
and
good.
And then you can take the juice from that and make you some regular white rice and put it right on top with some green. Yeah.
You making me hungry and I'm full.
Girl, that's why I'm fat.
They say sis know what she doing.
Yeah. That's why I got a couple of challenges.
So she better be able to cook.
I don't, you know what happened to me, Mona? I used to cook like really like get down and dirty, like cook like for real. And we would do like little challenges and stuff like that. And of course I would win, but
wait a minute.
I'm not a baker though. I don't bake. I'm not like, baking pies and shit like that.
But yeah, I can do it all. I can make gravy from scratch, cake. Bake cake all.
That's all right. When it comes to a grill, I'm a man. Okay, so girl, you'll see me out there turning. I'll turn food over with my girl. Then I need not to give you all my little tricks to the trade. Then.
Oh, I don't need them, boo boo. I don't need them. I got my own. My grandma taught me how to cook when I was 12. Let me tell you real quick about the story about how I learned how to cook. Right?
You don't know nothing about no marinated wood chips. You don't know nothing about that.
Let me tell you, sis. So
Michelle said, "Ooh."
My family. I come from a large family of 85. I have 85 first cousins, right? And during the summertime, the older group, we would always go to my grandma's house every day during the whole summer. So this one particular morning, everybody had got up and they started cooking themselves breakfast. They had like the kitchen was hustling, churning all through the kitchen, teens and preteens, everybody cooking their own stuff. And I'm standing there looking stupid because in my household, my mom didn't allow us to touch the stove. My mom was the one that cooked dinner and everything and breakfast. We weren't allowed to cook our own meals. So I had no idea how to cook my own meal at 12 years old, my own breakfast. So my grandmother asked me, she's like, "Why you ain't eating?" I said, "Grandma, I'm not allowed to touch the stove. My mama don't let me touch the stove." After my grandma called my father and my mother and cussed them out for not teaching me how to cook and allowing me the responsibility of cooking, she spent that whole summer, she said, "This whole summer you're going to be tied to my hip." And that whole summer, my grandma taught me to make everything from red velvet cake to red sauce, country
Ooh.
fried gravy, country fried steak, and the gravy to match. My grandma had me cooking hog maws and pig ears and black eyed peas and black beans and yellow rice and smoked neck bones. Like, you name it, I can cook it. I can put my feet off in some pots now.
Well, you can have the red velvet cake and all of that. Just give me the ribs and let me pull. You know what I'm saying? The meat back.
Yeah.
Just give me the grill. I'm the marinating. See, I'm the
Mm-hmm.
marinating queen, honey. Okay. I'm marinate. Give me. I'll go to the store and get some old English on you, honey, and soak that meat. That meat will be
But I remember when
soaking in
Old English,
plastic for
before they had
24
40s
hours
and
in some
because
old
they don't
English.
sell 40 ounces in Florida. They only sell quarts. That's the largest size beer. So I remember Old English used to remind me of the 40 ounces, like from Cali and Georgia and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah, what time is this, sister?
Yeah.
This is 6:15 a.m. We stay bringing up the sun together.
Oh
What would
Lord.
people
Well,
do if
shoot,
we didn't
Lord.
bring up the sun for them every morning? How on earth would they know when it's time to wake up?
I don't know, girl. Shoot, this is the early morning show.
Yeah, the early late
Okay,
night
having
morning show
Nicole Reloaded
with
will
Dave
get you
Letterman
off to
doing the
work.
walk of shame.
Okay, you know somebody shady be talking about, girl. While they was on the channel, girl, talk about your channel when your channel gonna be monetized, Nicole. I'm like, you don't see
Wow.
that little dollar sign right there.
Mm-hmm.
They were
Well,
trying.
they can't see the dollar signs like how we can see it on our end.
I'm like, damn. Shit, I'm like, I'm a
Mm-hmm.
still motor shit. Dollar bitch. Like, I need a YouTube check.
Okay. I need a fatter YouTube check. They need to pay more. Or I
Girl.
need to just focus
But
on
you know
my
what these new
advertising
rules?
and drum up more following
Well, the good
that are
thing is,
active.
the good, but in the sad thing is, the new rules that are unfortunately going to affect the DY channels and the family channels and stuff like that. There's gonna be a lot of ads and stuff that are gonna need. They're gonna need somewhere to go.
Right. Right.
So hopefully we can think of that in a positive way and see if we can come up on some of those ads. The thing though that really breaks my heart though is that the Christian political channels are getting hit really hard, and I don't think that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That they're like trying to shut them down. I really really don't think
Yeah.
that's
No,
fair.
it's
So
not fair because even though we all have our own beliefs and we're entitled, I believe people should have a right to voice their opinion about their spiritual beliefs or non-spiritual beliefs. That's not fair. I support a person's freedom of religion or right to pay homage to higher power however they see fit. I just don't agree with them oppressing it upon somebody else. But you believe in it, perfectly okay. I believe in a higher power. Most people think I'm an atheist, but I'm not.
yeah, they would have to really. I mean, if they listen to you talk, I don't understand how they think that you're an atheist, but.
What you say, sis?
I said I think people just listen to what they want to. I don't know why people would think that you're just a straight out atheist.
Selective hearing.
Yeah.
That's what it. Well, sis, Bay is summoning me to bed. I'm gonna get off the phone, but I'll stay in your chat in for a few minutes before we roll over.
All right.
And
Well,
do
I
our
love you.
thing.
I
All
love
right.
you,
I love you.
ladies.
I love you. I love you. Keep up the good work. Next year is our year, 2020. It's time to become millionaires and get 1 million following.
Girl. Oh
Okay.
yes, I love that. Tell Cardi B
All
I
right,
said
sis.
what's up. No, I was.
I will. Love you.
All right.
Have a good day. Bye.
All right. Love you too, Michelle. Bye. Oh Lord. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed that that phone call from Mona Simone. She's enjoying her pancakes. I just wanted to come on and spend some time with you guys and just chop it up. Shout out to number one SP. Y'all make sure that you subscribe to his channel as well as Mona Simone. Chopper Doll, you have an awesome, awesome day. You beautiful queen at work. You know, I just wanted to come on as I do and just chop it up with y'all. I know we are all, you know, that bear with me and listen to me, that we are insomniacs, okay? We suffer from insomnia, we can't sleep, and I'm all the way on the West Coast, and a lot of you are over on the East Coast. So there's a 3 hours difference, So it seems like I'm up late, but I am up late or early, however you want to say it. But, your girl is here. And, I really, really enjoyed this conversation. Y'all take care of each other and subscribe to each other or whatever. There was something, though, that I wanted to play uh, before I get up off of here that I think that is very important. A little disappointed that the video didn't get the views that it should, where it's talking about protecting our kids. Okay. The way that we support each other as content creators. Did my computer go dead? Oh, she died. Poor thing. Oh, my laptop. She dead. She's dead. She passed away. No, I'm just kidding. She needs to be charged. But hold on. I'm going to get it. And I wanted to play this. Let me see. Very serious video. Check it out. Listen to this. Ladies, mothers, grandmothers, fathers, uncles, grandparents, neighbors, even enemies can come together for this. Protect your children and cover them in the blood of Jesus. Our children are being snatched. I just had to stop down in the middle of my day because there's something so important that I want to draw attention to. We're not hearing enough about how we, women, Black women, are under attack. 75,000 women and young girls have just disappeared. And if you ask me, not enough people are talking about it. It should be all over the news, all over the radio. These are sisters, mothers, wives. Our babies are just disappearing. Sex trafficking and human trafficking, human organ trafficking is at an extreme high. This is not random. sister. This is beautiful. Now, I am on Tammy Roman's Bonnet Chronicles. This is very serious. I'm sharing with you, okay? I want to like every comment. It says, thank you. She is so right. No one is talking about this. We as women have to do it for ourselves. I was out in the city after dark with my team the other night, and we were walking back to our car. And I'm like, girl, get off your phone. You need to learn to be hyper aware. We got to have each other's back right now. Got to teach these girls. Female from Houston that posted her experience just this morning. Her car broke down, so she hired a Lyft, and the driver started going somewhere other than where she asked, and eventually pulled up behind a large truck van near a warehouse. She bolted, then recorded a video while waiting for the police. She was terrified. See, that really scares me. Ladies, we have to get ourselves in physical shape so we can be able to fight back against these demons that are trying to take our organs and our bodies and our children. This is very serious. Listen to this beautiful Black queen. Hey guys, I just had to stop down in the middle of my day because there's something so important that I want to draw attention to. We're not hearing enough about how we, women, Black women, are under attack. 75,000 women and young girls have just disappeared. And if you ask me, not enough people are talking about it. It should be all over the news, all over the radio. These are sisters, mothers, wives. Our babies are just disappearing. Sex trafficking and human organ trafficking is at an extreme high. This is not random. This is big business that we're talking about. It's intentional, and people in high places know about it. We have got to be alert. We got to be cautious, and we got to be diligent because our lives depend on it. So I want you to do what I do. I mean, I'm literally, call me crazy when I'm out with my children. Let's not forget Kanika Jenkins. Let's not forget what happened to that baby. And she was found in that freezer. Please let not forget that. There's been many children, female children, that are disappearing, and nobody acts like they don't know what's going on. The news is not talking about it. There's body parts that are being removed, children that are being buried after autopsies without the rest of their internal organs that they died with in their bodies. This is very serious. You need to pull out your Bibles, get your blessed oil, and you need to read Psalms 107, Psalms 91, Psalms 1. Ask for the protection of God, that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. In the name of Yahshua HaMashiach, cover our children. Mothers, talk to your daughters. I know sometimes it's hard when they're teenagers and they don't want to listen. And I'm speaking to myself right now. Go to your daughters and love on them and let them know that you need that healthy, open door policy relationship, regardless who they dating, what they going through. It's so hard. Children are dealing with mental illness. They're dealing with bullying, harassment, and the things that go on social media with people doxing and all of this crazy stuff, their privacy being broken, trying to feel like they're wanted and desired and that they're loved. No matter how much sometimes we try, sometimes it's not enough. Mothers, stop judging other mothers. Grab that mother's hand, love on her. Buy some food for her kids. If her kids look bad, offer to help that woman to get that child's hair done. Play with another, talk with another woman, and get on play dates and unify single mothers. It's a lot of women out here, due to a lot of men that are stepping away from the African American woman, not wanting to be with us due to other desires that they have, is leaving a lot of us alone to fend for ourselves. But there's nothing wrong with us standing on our own 2 feet, because nothing through God is impossible. But I'm always watching. You have to be. When you leave Walmart or you leave Target or you leave the supermarket, where did you park? Okay,
If there's something on your window, you drive home, you drive to a safe area, you go to a well-lit area where there's a lot of people, then you take it off. But do not fall for the okie doke. Your life depends on it. And I want you to make sure you send this video, send this message to every woman that you know. We've got to take care of ourselves. We got to look out for us. Because the media doesn't seem to care as much as they should. We're not the leading story of the day. And I think that's what these sex traffickers are counting on, that people are not valuing the lives of black women. Please send this to your child, send this to your mother, send this to your sister. We have got to be diligent and we've got to be cognizant. Pay attention, be alert. I love you. This is a beautiful, beautiful black sister. Beautiful black sister. Now, as I was going to say, is that this is not a joke. This is not a joke. This is very, very serious. And this should already have millions and millions and millions of views. My men out there that are single, that desires to love on a black woman, go put a ring on a sister's hand and protect that sister. Now, don't get it twisted down in the comments saying, Nicole, oh, you need a man, or all this other stuff, and you crying for a man, we got to do it by ourselves. God didn't put us here for us to be alone. God created a man and a woman for them to get together and fall in love and get married. If men can fall in love with men and commit to them, then men can also, that love heterosexual women, can come together and stay together. There's so many broken families, and it breaks children, even the young males. These kids are confused, they're hurt, and we need to stand up. It's our responsibility as adults. I'm not saying stay in a relationship or just jump in and get married to somebody just to have a man. No, you pray and ask God to send you the man that you're supposed to be with in your life, the right person just for you, that is tailor-made for you, the one that God tailor-made for you, not the one you want, not the one you desire in a sense. I'm sure you can ask for some things because God will give you the desires of your heart. But sometimes our desires of our heart is dark. Protect your children. This is your girl, Nicole Reloaded. I'm loaded up with another video. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Let me know that you stand in agreement with me by leaving a comment below. That's also how my channel gets recognition. We're about unification and not separation. Let's step our game up, ladies.
Hey, hey, hey. Oop, girl, I can't see. Where did I go? Did I close the video out? Uh-oh. What happened? Y'all still there? Oh, okay. Yes. All right. That was a video that I did. It's about sex trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Please share that video out. I got that video from Bonnet Chronicles, and this beautiful lady came on Tammy Roman's Instagram and spoke on sex trafficking, which is another topic that we need to discuss, right along with mental health and mental awareness. Around this time of the year, a lot of people that deal with depression and mental illness get extremely depressed. Depression is not always somebody with their hair all over their head and they ain't washed their ass. It could be a woman or a man dressed up very nice. That could be their cover up. You don't know what they go through when they go home at night or when they're alone. Love on somebody. Be a blessing. Don't be a curse. I know that I sound very repetitive, and may God forgive me. I'm trying my best, y'all. Okay, Mona says, sis, will you send me the video to my Facebook inbox? You like me to share? Yes, I would love for you to share it. Yes, I will send it to you. Um, Mona Simone said, we are warriors. The Kanika Jenkins case truly disturbed me. Even her, even her walk down. Wait a minute, let me see. Her walk down the hall it just seemed like something otherworldly. Yes, it did. Yep, they stealing our babies, and they're also taking our mm, mm, mm. Just be very careful, even when making putting as an African American, putting on your driver's license that you're an organ donor. There's another way that you can do it where you don't have to have it on your driver's license. Also, ladies too that are taking Uber and Lyft, please be careful and make sure that you have your GPS and stuff on, and make sure that the child lock is not on the car when you get into an Uber, on both sides, especially when you get in the back. Just pay attention and be vigilant. Now, just to do a rundown, what we discussed, we talked about Flame Monroe's interview on the Breakfast Club. We talked about mental illness, insomnia, love, relationships, the LGBTQ community, being straight, shared some story times. You have spent time with your girl, and this was a bipolar live with the Insomniacs. Thank you to the guest, Mona Simone, for calling in. Thank you, Chupper Doll. Thank you, number one SP. Thank you, T Love. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Enjoy your drive if you're going to work, riding in that big old truck. We love us some T Love over here. Go T Love, go, go. Hey, oh, hold on, let me stop dancing. I'm always trying to shake it up. Shout out to Mona Simone's wife, Michelle, in the house. Hey, we got Michelle in the house. Watch your mouth. Hey, Michelle in the house. And all you bush people, may God bless you too. Look, be a blessing and not a curse. Hey, holla at sister and put something in my purse. $ Nicole Reloaded on the Cash App. And I'll see you soon with another video. Shut up, Sandy.